against the eviction, Lordship.
Ah.
And similar petition has been filed today, Lordship. So I will be allowed to move the both to
Item 57.
57, Lordship, and similar out of the same eviction order, Lordship. Another petition has been filed today. Eviction is fixed on Monday, Lordship, on 29th of April.
Okay.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Hmm.
Also, the concern on the other side, I beg to from two items, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
Item number 6 and item number 43, Your Lordship. In item number 6 and item 43, both are awaiting instruction, Your Lordship. I consider.
Okay, item 6, who's for the petitioner?
I'm for the petitioner. There's an interim order.
Heard Mr. N. Barra,
And Borough for
Leonard Council. On request made by Mr.
Alright.
R. Gogoi, Leonard Standing
I
Council,
place
Excise Department. How much time you require?
3 weeks time, Your Lord.
Huh?
3 weeks time. Because in between the
It's the matter after 3 weeks to enable him to receive instructions. Interim is there? Interim order passed early to continue to the next interim.
item number 43, Your Lord.
Item?
43.
Yes, enterprise.
I'm for the petitioner.
Okay, heard Mr. R. Fukan,
Not so.
Leonard Council for the petitioner. On request, same prayer?
Same period, 3 weeks.
You have interim?
No.
No interim, there's no interim.
May it please, Your Lordship.
Ah.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 2, that this matter be taken up at 2 p.m. Lordship.
Why?
Apishama sir is having some difficulty now. He's arriving
At 2?
at 2, Lordship. I have taken consent from the IOC, Lordship. I'm obliged at 2.
This is a contempt matter.
No, not contempt.
Item 2.
Item 2.
Item 5. Item 5.
Sorry, Lordship, item 14. I'm
Item?
very sorry. Item 14, Lordship.
RC Sharma. Yeah, okay.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Mm.
Lordship, listing of a writ petition 2019 matter, Your Lordship. Last it's listed in 2024
Mm.
in March month, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Next week, we'll send it, Lordship.
Seventh May.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship,
Mm.
with consent to the other side, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 20, Lordship.
Mm. Yeah,
In this case, Lordship, we file reply affidavit, Lordship, so it may come after 4 weeks, Lordship.
you are filing reply.
Reply we will file, Lordship.
You want to file?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, Mr.
Burwa, Lordship.
Leonard Council for the petitioner. It's allowed 4 weeks time to file reply to the counter filed by the respondents.
Respondent, Lordship.
Okay,
They already filed their affidavit, Lordship.
that's why I'm saying
Yes, Lordship.
list after 4 weeks.
But interim may kindly continue, Lordship.
Interim order passed early to continue till.
My please, I beg to mention item 35, Lordship. In this case, I am appearing for respondent number 126. So some time may be required to file our affidavit. Lordship.
You're for the
For a respondent 126.
Cotton University.
Yes, Lordship. So my friends appear for the petitioner. He's appear for.
Malaj, I'm there for the petitioner.
Is it okay?
Malaj, I have no objection, Malaj, but only plan is, can a date be fixed, Malaj?
Okay, heard Mr.
HATUs
No.
on behalf of PD9.
Malaj, I said T Das, Malaj, for the petitioner.
T. Das.
Yes.
For the petitioner. On request made on behalf of Mr. P.T. Nair, Leonard Standing Council, Cotton University. How much time?
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks time is allowed to file contract affidavit. Give a date after 3 weeks.
After 23rd or 26th of May,
Okay, 26.
26. Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Mm.
First, I beg to mention item number 24 and item number 26. These two matters become infractions.
Mr.
Uses here.
U.J. Cycle and counsel for the petitioner submits that the matter has become infructuous. Who appears on the other side?
The government is there.
Textile Finance, Mr. H. Alia, Leonard Standing Counsel appears for the Finance Department. Your petition is disposed of as infructuous. And item
24 and 26.
26, same order.
Much.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10. Lordship, kindly adjourn the matter for the day. Matter may be come up next week.
You are appearing for
Petitioner.
your good name?
L. Sharkar.
You are appearing on behalf of
Gopal Shah. Oh, sorry, PK Dash.
on request made on behalf of Mr. P.K. Das, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner. List up to 1 week.
May I please, Lordship? Appearing for listing for admission, my lord, regarding non-payment of higher assessment, my lord.
Hmm.
Lordship, matter may fix after 1 week, my lord.
Read petition. You want
Yes,
it
my lord, read
listed?
petition.
Okay. 5th May.
Bless, my lord.
May it please, your Lordship.
Oh,
May it please, your Lordship, with regard to item number 56, Lordship, the petitioner is going to file an additional affidavit, Lordship. The record may be called for.
Hmm?
The record of the
have you
affidavit,
filed?
Lordship, it is on the process, Lordship.
Let
File.
it, you file it first.
Lordship, yes.
Yes.
On item number 33 and 34, my lord, I am put a petition, my lord. I have taken the concern of the other side, my lord. She is for the respondent, my lord. But it may be taken after 3 weeks, my lord. They have not filed, my lord, the affidavit, my lord.
On request made on behalf of S.
Whatever.
Made by Mr. S. Portable and Counsel, list after 3 weeks.
But there is an intent that may be possible.
Interim order partially to.
In both matters,
continue to the next.
there is an intent.
Same order, I didn't have to.
May I please, your Lordship, with due consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 38. 2 weeks time may be given,
3-8.
38,
Oh.
38, to file affidavit in reply.
Okay, your good name?
As they,
MSS Devil and the Counsel for petition is allowed 2 weeks time to file reply to the counter filed by the respondents.
respondent, three, four, five.
2 to 5. Hmm? List after 2 weeks.
May I please, your Lordship? I beg to mention item 48 that is tagged with 49. Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I am praying for 2 weeks time to file our affidavit.
To file your,
Affidavit,
what affidavit?
additional affidavit. On the last date, we were granted 2 weeks time. So the client was out of station during the view vacation.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes, your Lordship.
Okay. Mr.
DV Kapoti,
P.V. Kagatil and the Counsel for the petition is allowed another
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time to file reply, to file an additional affidavit. List after 2 weeks.
Lordship, in item number 49, there is an interim. Kindly allow the interim to continue.
Interim order passed in WBC 6187 of 2024 to continue till the next meeting.
May I please, your Lordship?
Hmm.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 25, Lordship.
20?
5. As per instruction of my client, Lordship, I want to withdraw this matter, Lordship.
Okay. MS
J. Gogoi.
25.
Yes, Lordship.
Your name is not here.
Yes, I am appearing on behalf of RM Das, Lordship.
Okay, MS J. Gogoi, Leonard Counsel, appearing on behalf of RM Das, Leonard Counsel with the petitioner. Submits that they have instructions to withdraw the writ petition. Simple withdrawal.
Yes.
Who appears for this respondents?
The respondent side is Madam Forbidden, one, the department is not working, Lordship.
Writ petition is dismissed on withdrawal.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I am praying for listing a contempt case. The matter was last listed on 29/1/2025. Lordship, the date may be fixed.
Okay, 14th May.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I want to mention regarding listing of a contempt case, next week, Lordship.
7th.
Much obliged.
Item 1 of daily list, motion.
Matter pertains to non-payment of contractual dues. Your Lordship.
We have filed our affidavit.
When did you file?
Yesterday, but there we have admitted the amount. May I or may I pass it my copy or my Lordship will take up?
Or you will take up after some time? You call for the affidavit?
My.
2,
May I please, your Lordship? It's a contempt case, Lordship. Notice maybe it's first day.
Where's the order?
Order is a page 10, Lordship. Page 10.
Okay, heard Mr. TK,
Mishra.
learned counsel for the petition. Issue notice. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on all the respondents by registered proceeding within 1 week. List after 6 weeks.
May I get a date, Lordship?
No, it will come.
3,
Where please, your lord. I'm reading the order dated 29/11/2024 at page 10. Operative portion lordship will find at page 11, paragraph 5 and 6. Paragraph 5 and 6, lordship.
Okay, heard Mr. Ardar and the counsel for issue notice. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on all the respondents by registered proceeding within 1 week. List after 6 weeks.
Obliged.
4,
May I please, your lordship?
Hmm.
Your lordship, although the affidavit in opposition is ready, your lordship, but the authorized person could not able to come to sign this affidavit in opposition.
You are appearing for?
I'm for respondent number 2.
Two.
SBI.
SBI, okay.
Notice in this matter has not been issued. And
Notice will issue then. And then
because
meantime.
even
you file
RBI's
your-
response should come on
Ah.
record.
But Mr. Didas,
Please, Your Honor.
learned counsel for the petitioner. Issue notice. MS
F. Shaheen
F. Shaheen.
for respondent number 2.
How about one? How about one? No, you're not appearing.
I'm appearing for respondent number 2.
Only two. How about three? General manager network one. You have instructions to appear.
I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. BK Sen for respondent number 2.
Okay, MS F. Shaheen, learned counsel. Appearing on behalf of Mr. P.K. Sen.
Your lordship.
Enters appearance on behalf of the respondent number 2. Stop. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respondents 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 by registered proceeding within 1 week.
Please, sir.
List after 4 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Much obliged.
5,
Also, with pass over the matter for timely lordship. Also, we are led by Lanak Senior Counsel MK Sururi lordship. We already please complete.
Hmm?
Today is the for final hearing lordship. So pass over the matter for timely. He has already heard this matter.
Okay. Are the other councils ready?
Yes, sir.
They have filed an affidavit only yesterday.
What affidavit?
They have filed an
Affidavit
affidavit.
reply lordship.
Reply.
Reply against
Ah.
the
So,
affidavit.
can it be fixed for next Tuesday or final hearing, madam? Or Thursday, madam, Tuesday or Thursday.
Lordship let the may order pass in presence of the Lanak Senior Counsel because the client has engaged.
Are you not the instructing council?
Yes, lordship.
Then
They have filed their reply yesterday.
you file your reply, they want some time.
Second half.
So we'll fix it on either on Tuesday or
Thursday, madam.
Tuesday, lordship.
Tuesday, some difficulties there, madam. So
Okay.
Thursday, madam. Monday.
Heard Mr.
K. Kulita lordship.
K. Kalita and the council for the petition. On request made by Mr. You
Madam,
could-
B. Chakravarti
B. Chakravarti,
for respondent number 3, 4, 5, and 6.
learned counsel appearing on behalf of respondents 3 to 6.
I'm appearing for
matter
respondent number 7, Mayor.
on. When do you want? Thursday?
Thursday.
1st May.
Yes, for final disposal, Lordship.
Oh.
7,
May I, Your Lord?
Hmm.
Lordship, in this case, Lordship, NIT was issued, petitioner participated in the process. Then a letter of acceptance was issued to the petitioner.
Hmm.
And in the letter of acceptance, Lordship, sorry. Page.
Let us
20,
see the NIT.
NIT is page, Lordship.
Lordship, I have received the instruction as directed by your Lordship on the last occasion. It appears that the petitioner has approached this honorable court by suppressing facts. Lordship, after acceptance of the bid of the petitioner, there was some complaint and the authority made an inquiry, and it appears that the similar work that he had executed, which was one of the qualification to participate in the bid, he has submitted fake documents, and accordingly, Lordship, the letter of acceptance has been withdrawn, Lordship. That was way back in 24th March 2025.
Then you file your affidavit.
Yes, ma'am.
Let the file.
Then I'll issue notice.
Lord.
Heard, Mr.
AMS Majumdar.
Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, issue notice. PWD?
Yes, my lord, I am happy.
On all, behalf of all the respondents,
Yes, my lord.
Mr. P. Chowdhury, learned standing counsel, PWD, enters appearance on behalf of all the respondents. And prays for how much time?
Lordship, 2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file counter affidavit. Prayer is allowed. List after 2 weeks.
A date may be fixed, Lordship. It
It
will
will
be
come up 2 weeks. Otherwise, you can mention it a lot.
8,
In this matter, I've got the instruction. I pray for 2 days time to file my application.
2 days time.
Yes, sir. I will file it by Tuesday.
How many respondents?
All PWD, madam.
All PWD.
Except respondent 5.
Who's 5?
As a private respondent, the L1 bidder.
In fact, petitioner of the L1 bidder, my lord, where the work was awarded to the respondent.
At least 5 also should be heard, isn't there?
Yes, it will have to be. In fact, my lord, walk to proceed has been already issued.
Notice has to be issued then.
My lord, notice may be issued, my lord. I may be allowed to take justice service as well, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, what I'm praying, my lord. Although, my lord, the work order was issued long back, my lord, but they had published the documents, my lord, very recently, my lord.
When was the work order issued?
Well, 12th of
Later-
March 25.
My lord,
12th of March.
and
More
they had,
than, my lord, month again.
Heard, Mr.
and they had
Also, make
published.
it subject to outcome, madam.
Heard, Mr. S. Haq.
My-
Then it's counsel for the petition. Issue notice.
1 to 4, I am appearing.
Mr. B. Gogoi, learned. You're the additional AG or the standing counsel?
Well, simply recorded as additional. Madam.
Learned additional AG, Assam. Appears on behalf of the respondents.
1 to 4.
1 to 4. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respond number 5 by registered post AD within 1 week from today. Stop. Para. Additionally, petitioner is also permitted to cause service of notice on the respond number 5 by justice service to the registry of this court within a period of 1 week.
Right.
1 week from today. Stop. Thereafter, petitioner shall file an affidavit to the document. How much time do you require?
So far as the affidavit, I can file it within a week. Only the respondent, my lord, 5 will have to be served.
5 will have to be served. So 1 week will take, and then you'll file your affidavit. 3 weeks, please the matter after 3 weeks.
My lord, interim, my lord.
Interim also was not over.
My lord,
The
my lord, earlier date also, my lord, the court has pleased to take a.
The- work order issued to the respondent number 5. shall be subject to the outcome of this.
And fix a date, my lord.
Give a date after 3 weeks. No, see, notice has to go and all. It will
My
be
lord,
difficult.
So let there, let
I'm
there be.
appealing, my lord,
Because
taking
the
that is
tender-
that is why, my lord, taking date.
Date 3
Because
weeks.
by next week I will take that.
21st.
21st.
Actually,
9.
my lord, it has should have.
No.
Otherwise, my lord, they had already proceeded the work, my lord.
I've said it will be subject to the outcome.
My lord. Obligement.
Then,
Hmm.
this is a payment of contractor bill, my lord, pending. We have done contract, this is second
How
round.
much? How much?
Only we have 5,11,000 something, my lord.
5 lakhs?
5,11,055. 555, 50. And as per their instruction, my lord, it has come now increased to my lord, 5,15,000. There is the letter given to us, my lord, page 34.
The scheme is CRM scheme and here DC is the necessary party, but they have not made DC party. Also.
Which party?
Deputy Commissioner. That's it.
Deputy
District
Commissioner.
Commissioner.
District Commissioner. Of which district?
Borbeta.
Barbita.
Then I may be allowed to add, my lord, by hand may not be allowed.
There's already a notification. You'll have to file
Yes.
an IA. Then you file an IA.
By Monday, I'll file.
Okay, Mr. Roshid, let me counsel for the petitioner. Praise for 1 week time
My lord.
to file an appropriate application for implement of necessary parties. Praise allowed, list after 1 week.
Must.
11.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, in this case, we have challenged the non-issuance of completion certificate, not taking over
Non-issuance of
completion certificate, Lordship.
completion certificate.
Whereas the project completed in the month of January 2021 itself. They are not releasing the performance bank guarantee, not releasing the security deposit, and the final bill is also not settled, Lordship. Lordship, at this stage, I pray for issuance of notice.
Okay, heard Mr.
P. Borua.
P. Barrow, Learned Counsel. Issue notice. Union. Did you serve copies?
Yes.
Who accepted the notice? Mr. R.K. Chowdhury, Learned Deputy Solicitor General of India, enters appearance on behalf of respondent number 1. Stop. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respondents 2 to 5 by a registered personally within 1 week. Please stop for 4 weeks.
12.
Please, Your Lordship. In this case, we are agreed by the speaking order, my lord, at page 50, my lord, whereby rejected the prayer for refund of rupees, the kiss monies, my lord.
Page
50, that is the speaking order, my lord. 50 and party that 51, my lord, last order.
Yes, Google notice. But Mr. J. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petition. Issue notice. Your forest.
Forest, Your
Mr. R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel Forest Department.
all the respondents.
All the rest.
Enters appearance and accepts notice on behalf of all respondents. Oh, notice and respondents are complete, however, extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file after, but
Okay.
list after 4 weeks.
13.
May it please your lordship. My lord, the petitioner is a license holder of a Indian-made foreign liquor shop. Of shop, my lord, he filed an application for shifting of his shop one place to another.
This, what is off and on?
My lord, off and on, my lord.
Off is of the premises, on is
Inside the premises.
on is like the bars and restaurants, Your Lordship. Off is the retail shops.
Okay.
who wants and sits inside the hotel and drink, that is the on shop. Office who sells it. But as per the amendment of the 295, after a application for shifting is filed, that within 15 days it has to be displayed, and if no objection is received, then it is deemed to be have been without any objection. So my application for shifting was filed, my lord, at page 47 on 29th May 2024. 7/5/2024, page 47. That application is pending. That is why, my lord, I am before your lordship, my lord. As per the amendment rules of 295.
What is the rules?
My lord, it is the amendment rules I have given. I will take it, my lord. My lord, amendment last but one page, last but one page.
Yes.
Amendment of 295, your lordship at the bottom, your lordship will find.
Yes.
Okay, but this is notice may go, but I have one submission to make, your lordship. If your lordship, this is the last on litigations, which they have filed, your lordship, at page 37, your lordship. Page 37, the order starts. Page 39, may kindly peruse, your lordship. The fourth paragraph, your lordship. The understanding of the SS department house submits that divorce the challenge made in this petition. Another important aspect involved in that the petitioner has not got his license renewed.
That has been done.
If that has been done, lordship, they should have annexed the license, your lordship, because at earlier state of occasions, no renewal license is equal to as no license at all, your lordship.
My lord, this is of 23.
20
Thereafter, my lord, if they are obtaining instructions, they just want to blame the petitioner. My lord, why don't they think that for 24, 1 year has passed, they have not done anything? Let them come and deny that I don't have a license. If they are making a submission that I have played a fraud on the court, then let them make
I'm not submitting a benefit for he should have annexed the license, because renewal amounts to new license, your lordship. If he has not got his renewal done in
I have done my license, I am
Then
running
let
my
it go.
shop. I am running my shop.
learning the shop, and second, he is challenging that distance criteria of the highway, which is the order of Supreme Court, your lordship.
Yes, my lord, and it has been substituted by when it is in the Gram Panchayat, it would be within 220 220 meters. So that is been done from 500 to reduce to 220. That has
Okay,
been, my lord,
that will consider later.
at this moment, I want a prayer for a notice and let them come with the department. They come and say that I don't have a license.
PK Roy Chowdhury and counsel for petition. Issue notice. Mr. Arago, standing counsel, excise.
Excise, respondent number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Excise appears on behalf of the.
All the respondents.
On behalf of all the respondents. Stop. Notice and responses are complete, however, extra copy.
I will submit my lord. I will change.
Respondents are allowed to file affidavit.
Okay.
List after forwards.
Can I get that copy, my lord?
Yeah, you can take it.
15,
My lord, matter pertains to, my lord, hired such bill of the petitioner's vehicle, my lord. 15.
15,
15. I am for 15. 1 5. Yes, my lord. My lord, at this stage, my lord, notice may go, my lord. The period was.
Notice may go because I'm preparing for all.
Heard, Mr.
S.A. Ahmed.
Learned counsel for the petitioner by way of the present petition. The petitioner is claiming for outstanding dues amounting to rupees 7, 26, 353, correct?
353, yes, ma'am.
Stop. Issue notice. MSU does, additional senior government. Okay. Appears for all the respondents. Accordingly, notice and respondents are complete. However, extra copies.
My lord.
Respondents are allowed to file affidavit. Released after 4 weeks.
16,
16 is, my lord, the same matter, my lord. Same petitioner, identical matter. Only vehicle is different. Same.
Hurt so and so for the petitioner. Huh? What is the amount? By your
Amount, my lord, 5 lakhs,
praying for
72,000,
amounting to rupees
779.
5,72,779. Mr.
R Talukdar.
R.
Appearing for all the respondents.
Government anticipants and on behalf of all residents. Same order. Same order.
Obligement.
17,
Wait, please, your lordship. This is regarding my mentioned mineral query, my lord. I am one of the tenderers. There are 7 tenderers. Out of 7 tenderers, my lord, 5 tenderers are rejected. So I am also one of among them, my lord. But my tender rejection, my lord, order was that, my lord, that I have adopted a corrupt practice. So, my lord, let notice goes, my lord, because it is stigma on my part. I am not paying for any stay. Already someone has been already selected, my lord.
Hurt T.J. Mandal, Senior Counsel, assisted by MS.
P. Sharma, Lord.
P. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, issue notice. Gogoi, you are appealing for?
I'm appearing for respond number 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mr. R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, Forest Department.
Forest Department, Lordship.
Enter appearance on behalf of 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, and 4. Huh? So, extra copies. Petitioner takes steps for service of notice on respond number 5
5, my lord.
by registered post AD
My lord.
within 1 week.
My lord.
Respondents are allowed to file affidavit. Please after 4 weeks.
Obliged, Lordship.
18,
Lordship matter involves lordship non-payment of contractual bill. Lordship, this is second round of litigation, lordship. Last order is at page 30, lordship.
Page 30.
Yes, and etc.
What was the direction passed?
It covered case, lordship. Judgment, comes early judgment. At this stage, lordship, notice may go.
Yes.
Lordship will obtain a research regarding.
Okay, hurt Mr.
And Kebar.
Petitioner issue notice. By way of the present petition, the petitioner is claiming for payment of outstanding dues amounting to rupees
2,77,536.
2,77,536. Issue notice. Mr.
B. Gogoi's name.
B. Gogoi, Leonard. Additionally, or standing counsel, PWT. Enters appearance and accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. Extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file affidavit. List up to 4 weeks.
Much obliged.
56 of supplementary list. Motion.
Lordship, this matter may fix at 2, Lordship.
At 2.
Obliged.
19 of daily list. No step.
May I please, lordship?
57.
In this case,
Sorry, John.
I'm
Item 57.
item 9.
Is it? Okay, that eviction matter. Okay.
Lordship, I'm so lordship, we have not taken step to respond number 5. So lordship may allow 3 days time to taken step to respond number 5. There is an office note 22/4/25. It is different. We have not taken. So we are sorry.
Okay, Mr. H3, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Submits that they would be taking steps for service of notice.
To respond number 5.
To the respondent number 5 within 3 days from today. Price allowed. list the matter. Please, let's
Indian
steps be taken within a period of 3 days from today. List of the 4 weeks.
21, 22, and 23 admission.
My lord, these my lord, 3 items, my lord, I am appearing item number 23, my lord. But my lord, in fact, these are the matters, my lord, there is a series matter, my lord. And this is, my lord, out of the series matters has come up before this court today, my lord. In fact, it's not correct, my lord. It's out of the, my lord. This is in the series, in fact. These 3 matters. And leading case is, my lord, WPC 694/25, my lord.
When is it fixed?
In fact, there was an order on my lord 2/4/25 that was listed before some my lord, other banks, my lord.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, my lord.
But when is the leading case coming up?
That is the order. There is no my lord, date fixed, my lord, in that series, my lord.
That's not given.
Okay. Who is item 21?
I am for 22.
You are 22. Heard Mr. P.K. Majumdar, Learned Counsel, for the petitioner in WBC number 3742 of 2022, as well as Mr. J.C. Bora, Learned Counsel, for the petitioner in WBC 8433 of 2022. On request made by the parties. No, also heard MS J. Gogol, Learned Standing Counsel, Water Resources Department. Stop. Para. On request made by the parties, list this matter along with
Along with my lord, WPC number 694/25.
2025 on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Deployment.
May it be please your lordship. Lordship, I am appearing on item number 28.
Okay.
Lordship, in this matter, the respondent counsel filed affidavit in opposition and we need some time to file.
Okay,
our
how about
reply.
item 27?
27 also, Lordship, we have filed, I have filed affidavit in 27 a year back. A stay is in their favor. So a short death, Lordship, in that case.
You are not appearing in 27.
No, Lordship. I am appearing on item number 28.
Okay, your good name?
M. Kolita.
MS M. Kalita, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner in WBC 1117 of 2024. Praise for
Lordship, 6 weeks time.
No, Lordship.
4
Six.
weeks time.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Okay.
3 weeks time to file reply to the counter affidavit filed by the respondents. Praise the Lord. List after 3 weeks.
In 27, none appears for the petitioner, Lordship, but as it is a connected matter, so.
On top, it says none appears for the petitioner in WBC 1200/2024.
Lordship, a fixed date, Lordship.
Interim order is there?
Yes, Lordship.
Which item?
All, both the items.
Interim order passed early to continue till the next item.
The fixed date, Lordship.
Okay, give a date. 3 weeks.
23rd,
23rd May.
Lordship.
29,
My lord, this matter it is relates to tender. So similar matters were disposed of, but now this the single bench order has been challenged before the division bench order and still pending a lot. So that order will have direct effect on this case a lot. So may I let the appeal be disposed of, thereafter it may be taken up a lot.
There are 2 issues, my lord. One issue has been decided by this honorable court, and another issue is that for grant of license, the authorities has already predetermined to grant license in favor of the private respondent.
No, but then now it's pending before DB.
DB.
Okay, then I'll say on a joint request or on his request.
On his request.
Okay, heard Mr.
Yes.
N. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel.
Yes, Your Lordship, Excise Department.
Excise Department submits that the similar matter is pending before the division bench of this court. And the decision in that writ appeal would have a bearing in the present case in hand. He therefore submits that the matter be listed after 4 weeks.
After 4 weeks.
Praise the Lord. List after 4 weeks.
Right.
30,
Lordship,
Mhm.
Lordship, my seniors on next time, pass over the message, and for the.
Who's your senior?
And this was for respondent number 5, Lord. He's on next. That's okay. Your first copy, that is-
Lordship, I'm in item 31. Both 30 and 31 are tagged together.
How about the petitioner?
Lordship, pass over for the day. The conducting counsel is stuck in some other court.
Who?
Mr. K. Burwa, for item 31.
How about 30?
I'm not sure.
Okay, then we will pass it over. None appears for the petitioner in WBC 1671/2024. No, this is. No, 31 and 32, these are separate matters.
31 and 34 separate.
These are separate matters.
Okay, tough.
We are on 30.
30.
MS
AK chopping.
AK Chopi, Learned Counsel, appears on behalf of Mr. M. Biswas, Learned Counsel for the respond number 5. And Mr. M, and on top you just put MSU does, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate, appears on behalf of the state. On behalf of respond number 3. Stop. You are appearing in this matter?
Item number 30, yes, Lord.
Yes.
Lordship, there's an interim order that may be continued. Lordship.
You are appearing?
I am appealing, but I'm going to take short time, Lordship.
Lordship, we want sometime my senior, he will be coming. We just want to pass over the matter for time being.
I want to pass over for the day, Lordship.
Lordship, we have some objection regarding the adjournment. Lordship.
Adjournment.
Last time also they have taken adjournment, Lordship.
Okay, then wait for some time, let Biswas come.
31, 32,
Yes, now.
For item 32, we are seeking a passover. The conducting counsel is stuck at some other court.
And you are for?
31. Lordship, in this case, we will have to file a reply to the opposition. Let me after 3 weeks, Lordship.
Okay, heard Mr.
M. Das.
M. Das, Learned Counsel for the petition in WBC 3530 of 2024. On request made on behalf of Mr.
Miss P. Bora.
No. You are appearing on
Mr. K. Bora.
K. Barwal, Learned Counsel for the petition in WBC number 3527 of 2024. List the matter after 3 weeks.
For the respondent.
MS UDAS, Learned Additional Senior Government appears on behalf of.
Okay.
Any interim? No interim.
So there was an interim. The interim was for us to allow us to participate in the tender.
Okay.
We have participated, but whether the outcome is not known to me. That's why I will also have to obtain some instructions.
Still is pending against Malap matters like lifting of Malap. Anyway, Malap maybe
36,
Have you filed your reply?
We have not filed yet. Lordship, we were going to file the reply. In the meantime, we pray for an accommodation for today because this council, Mr. Enalam is on illness. So that's why.
Who?
Mr. Enalam. He is the conducting council.
Who? Which council?
Enalam.
Enalam.
Also, petitioner side is also today is also absent. Lordship. We for accommodation for today and sometime.
Okay, the petitioner in person is absent. But on request made on behalf of Mr. N. Alam, learned counsel for the respondent number 3.
My SI Bhatia. My SI.
On request made by S. A. Bhakhtiar, learned
Bhakhtiar.
counsel for the respondent number 3. When?
After second week of May, after second week.
On 14th May.
First.
37.
We have filed the affidavit, Mama.
It's a non-payment of higher charge, my lord. They have admitted, my lord. Lordship will see the affidavit in para 35 Roman B, my lord. Small capital B.
It's 35 minutes.
Para 6, my lord.
Your higher charge is 25 lakhs.
No, my lord. I claim for 2687 lakhs 12 rupees. And it seems from the affidavit, my lord, 1,68,000 has been given. And the rest, my lord, 25 lakhs 18,009, my lord. It is sent for sanctioning authority, my lord.
A and B are relevant, ma'am. A, we have stated that 1,68,108 we have already paid, and remaining amount we have already sent for the
Sanction.
sanctioning authority.
Okay, heard Mr. Jay Barbuya, learned counsel. Also heard MS Udas, learned additional senior government advocate. Appealing on behalf of all the respondents. Stop. Para. The petitioner is the registered owner of a vehicle within bracket Indigo.
My lord. Yes, my lord.
Within bracket Indigo, bearing registration number AS-25-CC 6236, which was hired by the respondents on different dates between the year 2019 to 2023 for the purpose of maintaining law and order situation. Stop. The petitioner drafted raised, is a he or she? She raised her bill.
She, man.
Amounting to rupees 26, 87, comma 012 before the respondents. Stop. However, till date, as the said amount has not been paid to the petitioner, the petitioner is before this court by way of the present petition. Stop. Para. The respondent number 6 has filed affidavit in opposition. And in paragraph 6, within bracket A, capital A, it is stated that the bill amounting to rupees 1,68,108 for the hiring period from 1/7/2023 to 39/2023 has already been credited to the bank account of the petitioner on 22/2024, correct?
Yes.
Stop. Further, at paragraph 6 within bracket B, paragraph 6 B, capital B. It is also stated that the remaining 10 numbers of bill amounting to rupees 25,18,904 has already been forwarded to the sanctioning authority to accord sanction of the fund required to make payment to the petition. Stop. Para. On the consideration of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 6, particularly paragraph 6A and 6B, this court is of the considered opinion that the amount of rupees 25,18,904 is an undisputed amount. Done. You have any submission?
Madam, that is the submission, madam. Since we have already sent for sanctioning, we need some time, madam.
Okay, MS UDAS learned additional senior government appearing on behalf of all the respondents submits that the admitted amount of rupees 25,18,904 has already been submitted, forwarded to the sanctioning authority. And therefore, the respondents may be given sufficient time to pay the same to the petitioner. But after hearing the learned counsel for the parties, and also taking into consideration the submission made by the learned additional senior government advocate, dispute petition is disposed of, directing the respondents to pay the admitted amount to the petitioner within a period of
4 months, madam.
3 months, my lord. On other cases, lordship has given 3 months. my
I've been giving 4 months.
3 months
Within
can
a
it be,
period
my
of
lord?
4 months from the date of receipt of a certified true copy of the order of this copy. With the above observation, there is a petition for this person. Even 4 months, they won't pay you.
39.
How much? This is also, my lord,
39.
Bill,
bill, my lord.
how much?
That's total.
Any
bill-
affidavit?
Yes, my lord. In affidavit, they have admitted, my lord. Total bill is, my lord, 87 lakhs 81,082. And
There is dispute, madam. We are, lordship will find paragraph 3, madam, page 107, madam. Of our affidavit, madam.
no dispute, my lord. They have forwarded and remaining under
Scrutiny.
under
So
scrutiny.
now we can't say that 87 lakhs, madam. So we are admitting now, as of now, madam,
82.
40,094 rupees. Now we are admitting.
Lordship,
And
can you
page-
see 110 page, my lord? Further, it is stated that verification
It's
process
going on. We can
remaining.
admit it now.
It is seems to be, my lord, in all the cases, stereotype, my lord. Same thing, same language, same thing.
Verification has to be done in the same process, madam.
I'll direct them to have a re-verification of the claim made by the petitioner
Lordship.
and the admitted amount be cleared, be paid. That will be
Yes,
better.
yes. Examine and verify and to give.
Heard Mr. J. Barboyal and counsel for the petition. Also heard MS UDAS, learned additional senior government advocate, appearing on behalf of all the respondents.
All right.
Stop. Para. The petitioner is the registered owner of vehicle,
Vehicles.
of 2 vehicles, correct? 3 vehicles. No.
Several, my lord, vehicle. Lordship can give the vehicles.
You are claiming only in respect of 3 vehicles, isn't it?
No, my lord. They have given number, several number, my lord. I am claiming
There are 3 numbers.
3 numbers of vehicle.
Owners of vehicles bearing registration number AS-13-C-0335 within bracket 709 truck, comma AS 01 DD dash 3723 within bracket minibus and AS dash 13C dash 2048 within bracket bus, which was hired by the respondents between the year 2017 to 2023 for maintenance of law and order situation. Stop. Thereafter, the petitioner raised her bills before the respondent for an amount of rupees 87,81,082. Stop. However, as the said amount has not been paid to the petitioner till date, petition is before this court by way of the present petition. Stop. Para. The respondent number 7.
6 million.
7.
7
Oh, 7.
has filed this affidavit in opposition. And in paragraph 3, it is submitted that an amount of rupees 82,40,094 has already been forwarded to the Assam Police Headquarters, Ulubari, Guwahati for according necessary sanction. Stop. MS Udas Leonard, additional senior government Paraha, at this stage submits
Para 110 be seen.
that as the respondents are admitting to an amount of only rupees 82,40,094, whereas the claim of the petitioner is for an amount of rupees 87,81,082.
None.
The respondents may be directed to have a proper re-verification and thereafter pay the admitted amount to the petitioner. Stop. All right.
My lord, lordship, kindly have a look, page 110, my lord. They
Oh.
said, my lord, further scrutiny is going on,
That's why I'm saying.
Lordship.
remaining also, my lord.
Oh, all those. Stop. Para. Accordingly, this writ petition is disposed of. Directing which respondent?
My lord, sanctioning, maybe mention as
Respondent.
respondents, my lord.
Directing the respondents to have a re-verification of the claim made by the petitioner and thereafter pay the admitted amount to the petitioner at the earliest. Stop. Para. Let such exercise be carried out and completed within a period of 4 months from the date of receipt of a certified true copy of the order of the
Yeah.
40,
My lord, actually, I want proposal, but not today, my lord. That will be fixed on after, my lord, 2 weeks, my lord. And then second week of my lord, no, my lord.
Okay, on request made by Mr. T.J. Mandal and a senior counsel for the petitioner.
Second week of no, my lord.
You want date fix or?
Yes, my lord. We want that being fixed.
Mr. Metro 19th?
My lord.
19th.
এই কথা বললে।
41,
This is also bill, my lord. And they have filed affidavit in page 107, my lord. Total amount claimed by me is 1,23,87,86,900. And they said, my lord, 1,06,00,000 they sent for sanction and remaining 17 lakhs, my lord, is pending for examination.
Order examination, Lordship. Lordship may pass similar order.
Where is that?
Lordship will see
Paragraph 5, Lordship, page 107.
Their claim is for an amount of rupees 1 crore 23 lakhs 86,900, and we are admitting to the extent of 1 crore 6 lakhs 1,042, Lordship. And the remaining amount, Lordship, we will find at page 111, Lordship. 17 lakhs 85,858 we have sent for further examination, Lordship. So
Under examination.
it is under examination, Lordship. Lordship may pass similar order.
Heard J.I. Barbarian and counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr.
R. Talukdar.
R. Talukdar, Learned Government Advocate. Appearing on behalf of
All
the respondents. Here also same.
Same, my lord. Amount will be different.
Amount is different.
And
The
vehicle, my lord, vehicle.
petitioner is the registered owner of vehicles bearing registration number. One is a synopsis. I'll underline it. Which were hired by the respondents on different dates between the year 2016 to 2023 for the purpose of maintaining law and order. Stop. Thereafter, the petitioner raised his bill for an amount of rupees 1,23,86,900 before the respondents. However, that seven as the said amount has not been paid to the petitioner. Petitioner is before this court by way of present the petition. Stop. Para. The respondent number 6 has filed counter affidavits. And in paragraph 5, it is stated that out of 81 numbers of higher charge bills, 75 numbers of bills have already been checked and verified with the available records. And after completion of verification and observing required formalities, the bill amounting to rupees 1,06,01,042 has been forwarded to the sanctioning authority, i.e. the Assistant Inspector General of Police within bracket ADM, Office of the Director General of Police, Assam, Ulubari, Guwahati, for according sanction. Stop. Further, it is also stated that the remaining 10 numbers of bills amounting to rupees 17,85,858 are pending for further examination with the consent records maintained in the motor transport branch as it requires further clarification. Stop. Para. Mr. R. Talukdar, Learned Government Advocate, and then say the same amount. That same and same order, 4 months.
God bless you.
42.
This contract will one management agrees.
I have taken instruction, Lordship. We have to pay the amount, only we need some time for making payment. 3 months time,
Where's your instruction?
Lordship.
Where's your instruction?
For instruction, I have taken. Some 7 lakhs something was to be paid. We have responded 1 and 2.
Huh? What is your case?
My lord, actually, 4 work order has been issued, my lord. Accordingly, the petitioner completes the
Where's
work.
the work order?
Page 14, my lord.
Huh?
4 work my lord issued, my lord, and 4 bill has been submitted, my lord, and they have
No,
already
let us see the work orders.
page 14, my lord.
Jain Associates. Then the second work order.
page B, my page 20, my lord. Next, my lord, page 27, my lord. Next, my lord, page 33, my lord. And that work order, that bill has not been paid, my lord. Earlier 3 bills have been paid, my
1
lord.
minute. Huh.
Already-
None of the bills have been paid.
Not already 3 bills have been paid, my lord. Only 1 bill has been
Which
paid.
is the bill that is not
No,
paid?
21/3/2000. My lord,
2020.
my lord, lordship.
5 lakhs 1,160.
Hmm?
5 lakhs 1,000.
21/3/2020, my lord. And
So
amount is
the other 3 work orders are not required.
my lord,
You have been paid your.
no, my lord, 10% is required, my lord. 10% security deposit we have entitled to get, my lord. And amounting rupees, my lord, total, my lord, 7,36,445, my lord.
Where's that final bill?
My lord.
Final bill. Any final bill has been issued by the authorities.
I thought they have paid their 3 bills, my lord. But the security deposit has not been paid, my lord.
No, what is your instruction?
I have to pay the security amount and one bill, 5 lakhs 1,000. 7,000 is,
That is
7 lakhs something was to be paid, lordship. That amount. 3 bills we have already cleared. 1 bill is to be paid and security deposit amount has to be paid. Amount is admitted, lordship.
1 bill and security deposit or 3 bill, my lord.
Security deposits.
Or 3 bills, my lord. I'll get 3 bills and 1 bill, my lord.
So,
Lordship, this has to be paid. This has to be paid.
so total amount is how much?
Total amount is 7,36,400.
736,445.
So you are admitting that amount. Can I record it?
Lordship.
Okay. Heard Mr.
S. Rahman.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr.
KL Gupta.
KL Gupta, learned standing counsel.
There's
For
1
the-
and 2.
For the respondent number 1 and 2, oblique Assam Electronic Development Corporation Limited. Stop. Para. The petitioner was issued a work order for repairing and renovation works within bracket civil and sanitary at District Computer Center, Jorhat District on 9/8/2019 for an approximate amount of rupees 8,40,705 by the issued by the DGM and in charge DCC.
This is
What is this?
District Computer Center. Jorhat.
Which district?
Jorhat, my lord.
Jorhat district.
By the DGM and in charge DCC. Huh? Stop. Another work order for electrical renovation works at District Computer Center, Sipsagar for an amount amounting to how much
5 lakhs, 30.
amounting to an amount for an amount of rupees 5,31,879 dated 26/8/2019 was made to the petitioner by the DGM and DCC. Stop. The petitioner was again issued a work order for electrical renovation works at District Computer Center, Jorhat for an amount of rupees 5,01,160 on 12/9/2019 by the DGM and DCC. Stop. The petitioner was again issued a work order for renovation electrical works at District Computer Center, Karbi Anglong District, Dipu. For an amount of rupees 6,21,723 on 21/3/2020 by the DGM and I/C, DCC. Stop. Para. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in respect of the work orders dated 9/8/2019, 26/8/2019, and 12/9/2019. The bill has already been paid to the petitioner. However, the security deposit
Of 10%. Of 10%.
of 10% is yet to be released to the petition. Stop. It is also submitted that against the work order dated 21/3/2020, the bill is yet to be paid to the petitioner. Accordingly, there is an outstanding due amounting to rupees 736,445 to the petitioner by the respondents. Stop. Para Mr. K.L. Gupta, London, Standing Counsel, Amtron, submits on instructions that the amount of rupees 7,36,445 is an admitted amount, and accordingly submits that the respondents may be given sufficient time to pay the said amount to the petition. Correct? Let's stop. Para. Recording the submission made by Mr. K.L. Gupta, London, Standing Counsel, Amtron. This writ petition is disposed of, directing the respondents to pay the undisputed bill, amounting to rupees 7,36,445 to the petitioner within
3 months.
within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified true copy of the order.
Highly obliged.
44.
Please. Lordship, as per the last order, we have filed our affidavit in reply today, Lordship. It has not come on record, Lordship. It has not come on record, Your Lordship, before.
Your reply affidavit.
We have filed, yes. But
When did you file it?
We filed it today, Your Lordship.
Oh, you filed it today.
Just now we have received copies.
Lordship, may keep it on any short date, Your Lordship, because they've mentioned it and brought it, so I'm aware of that. Any short date, even next week, we are. My senior is also not available today, Your Lordship. Mr. Sharma.
Okay. Your good name?
Mr. A. Gautam.
Mr. A. Gautam, London Counsel for the petitioner submits that they have filed reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5 this morning. Stop. Registry is directed to verify and place the same on record. If found in order.
But only a fixed date can be given because the matters are not getting
Yes.
listed. And they are enjoying. There is a stay order in their favor.
List the matter when?
Maybe 6th of May, Tuesday.
Yes.
Is it okay?
6th of May.
6 May.
Grateful, Your Lordship.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next.
45.
Here, my lord, we have received the instruction, my lord. May I take 2 weeks time, my lord, to file affidavit, my lord.
Heard Jay Barwiel and the counsel for the petitioner, MSU Darslan, additions in the government. It submits. That she has received instructions and pays for 2 weeks time to file contract.
Date may be fixed, my lord, otherwise very
Yes, sir,
difficult to get it listed. Any date.
If I did fix dates, only some of these cases will keep on rolling. Is the problem.
Otherwise, my lord. when I
You
take
mention
that-
it, you mention it.
Yes.
After 2 weeks.
Deeply applies, my lord.
46.
My lord, here, my lord, this is also a higher charge, my lord. They have filed affidavit and admitted, my lord. And they
Lordship,
said, my
in
lord,
paragraph-
out of 39 lakhs, my lord, they sent for sanctioning
37 lakhs.
37 lakhs,
9,000.
9,000 and remaining is 2 lakhs under
Remaining 2 lakhs, 24,315 is under examination, Lordship.
page 42 be seen, my lord.
That's because some
There are
complaints were
three.
received. So Lordship may pass similar order.
As like 41, my lord.
And where is the other one?
43 lordship will see 2 lakhs 24,000. It is
Page 43. It is in our affidavit, Lordship.
43 verification process is pending, my lord.
Okay. Heard Jay Barwiel and the counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. R. Talukdar and the government advocate appearing on behalf of all the respondents.
All the respondent, Lordship.
Stop. The petitioner is the registered owner of vehicles bearing registration number AS-01 V 4443 within bracket Scorpio, AS-01 PR 3230 within bracket Bolero, and AS-01 AX 2304 within bracket Bolero, which was hired by the respondents on different dates between the year 2005, 15
to 2019
to 2019 for maintenance of law and order situation. Stop. Thereafter, the petitioner raised his bill for an amount of rupees 39,33,545 before the respondents. However, as the said outstanding due is yet to be paid to the petitioner, he has approached this court by way of the present petition. Para. The respondent number 7 has filed affidavit. And in paragraph 3, it is stated that an amount of rupees 37,09,195 has already been forwarded to the Assam Police Headquarters, Ulubari, Guwahati, for according necessary sanction. Stop. Further, it is stated that it is also stated that the verification process concerning the remaining bill amounting to rupees 2,24,350 is going on since objections were raised against the bills and will be forwarded to the Assam Police Headquarters, Ulubari, Guwahati, as soon as the objections are resolved. Stop. Para. Mr. R. Talukdar Leonard, Governor Advocate, submits that the the respondents may be permitted to have a re-verification of the claim made by the petitioner, and thereafter sufficient time may be allowed to the respondents to pay the bill, to pay the admitted bill to the petitioner. Stop. Para. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties, this writ petition is disposed of, directing the respondents to have a verification of the claim made by the petitioner, and thereafter pay the admitted amount to the petitioner within a period of 4 months from the date of receipt of a certified true copy of the order.
Object.
47.
Lordship, the petitioner herein is the coal depot owner and he operates in sale and purchase of coal. My lord, in the year of June last year, what the local authorities have done has seized the entire lot of the coal that exists on the land and said a show cause notice to supply relevant documents and licenses. Accordingly, we supplied those documents and those were put to action taken report and submitted to the Department of Mining and Geology. Accordingly, they were supposed to take an action, but instead of that, they put an e-auction notice and did and attempted to auction the entire lot of coal that was seized. My lord, pursuant to the order obtained by this honorable court, there is a stay upon the e-auction notice. The respondent number 2 has replied to us, that is the commissioner, but a reply from the Department of Geology and Mining also would be required, my lord, in this matter.
Who appears for geology and mining?
Yes, Lordship, we are appearing. Already we have filed affidavit on behalf of the district commissioner.
Oh.
So Lordship, we have in our affidavit, we have stated we have handed over the matter to the geology and mining.
Yeah, where is your affidavit?
That instruction is awaited, Lordship. In that regard, Lordship, I pray for some time, Lordship.
My lord.
Okay, heard Mr. J. Singh, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. S. R. Barwa, learned government advocate. Submits that the respondent number 2 has filed counter affidavit. He, however, submits that insofar as the respondents
Respondent number 5.
File for 2, respond number 4 and 5
4
or
and-
2 file a reply.
however, insofar as the respondents 4 and 5 are concerned, he is yet to receive instructions. And accordingly, prays for
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks time to file counter affidavit. Praise the Lord. List after 3 weeks. Interim order is there. Is
Yes,
it
my lord.
absolute?
My lord, this is stay on the e-auction, my lord. Order date is 17/12, my lord.
It's an absolute order.
It's an absolute.
So no
Need
need
not
for.
be continued. But my lord, a fixed date may be granted, my lord. Coal are perishable in nature. Already a year has elapsed, my lord.
Okay, date 3 weeks.
20. 21.
Obliged, my lord.
30.
What is 30?
My lord, in this case, my lord, last time also, my lord, this case was mentioned without informing us, my lord, because there is a stay order in their favor, my lord. Otherwise, feedings are also complete, my lord. They,
Yes, Nirula.
Lordship, let it, the matter come on Monday or Tuesday, anything, Lordship. Today we, Lordship, we skip the matter, so Lordship, kindly adjourn today, Lordship.
You are appearing in this matter?
Yes, Lord. My name is not there, I'm appearing on behalf of MKC, Lordship.
Okay. Okay, on request made on behalf of MSM Kichil and the counsel for the petitioner. When?
My lord, in that event, my lord, can it be hearing date?
Thursday.
April or May, 8th of May, Thursday.
8 May.
Plus the interim order.
Interim order passes to continue till the next available date.
Okay.
You write down the date next
Yes,
time.
Lord.
it will be-
So that they don't mention again.
Obliged, Lordship.
Application supplementary list. Admission.
Madam, this is pertaining to settlement of Kubuki by the market secretary in the name of the respondent number, respondent committee, my lord. Here, the objection was raised regarding the maintainability for inclusion of respondent number 6 after his death has been reduced. To that effect, I have filed an IO application. Your lordship has allowed it, and accordingly, his name was deleted and amended for starting is also filed, my lord. Now, case can proceed, my lord. The contribution is there. Yes,
Affidavits have all come?
Your Lordship, this is a settled law, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
As per the 105, section 105 of the Assam Panchayat Act
Hmm.
and the rule 47 of Assam Panchayat financial rule, Your Lordship. The writ petition is not maintainable.
No, what is the challenge here?
Challenge here, Your Lordship, the 105, section 105 and rule 47 says settlement always by way of tender process. So such exercise is not done. Simply he was allowed to collect the revenue tools from the market, Your Lordship. And subsequently, it was given to someone else, Your Lordship. In same procedure is followed.
Yes,
So in
sir.
both cases, Your Lordship,
Others
both
have
cases, is it
They have not
concerned
gone for
authority
the
has
record
violated the
properly.
rules, Your Lordship.
We'll take up after 5 minutes.
No, no,
Yes.
they have not gone for the record properly, madam.
5 minutes.
Understand, my lord. And then the principle of natural justice was not followed, that I am to be heard. Because I am on, the settlement is going on in my name on the date of passing the impugn order. Impugn order is, my lord.
So your basic case is this, that you were settled with the market.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, correct.
In the meantime, the petitioner in that writ petition filed a
Yes.
representation before the
Before the
authorities.
Yes.
As that was not considered, he approached his court. Court said dispose of the representation. So while disposing of the representation, you were not given an opportunity of hearing,
Being
and
heard.
then
I was not given opportunity of being
this
heard.
order was passed.
Yes, my lord. Impugn order is passed, my lord. They are even on the other hand, they are taking revenue from me, my lord.
No, your revenue was taken on 6/1/2022.
6/1, on that day, impugn order was passed.
Revenue
6/1.
is taken at
Every
the
revenue was taken on the
beginning of the month or the end of the month.
Your Lordship, in some cases.
Regarding maintainability, my lord, what he said is not correct, my lord. Your lordship kindly see the annexure 2. Annexure 2 is page.
The end of the month here, on various date it has been given, Your Lordship.
20, page number 20.
In some cases, it's the beginning of the month. In some cases, it is in the end of the month.
Annexure 2, my lord, this is the order passed by the Jila Parishad. Because actually, fact, this settlement with the market has to be made through tender process, my lord. Here the tender process was called for. My petitioner has submitted tender and other also submitted tender. But in the meantime, government has stopped settlement of the market. And not only in that market, all over Assam, the settlement of all markets and ghat has been stopped temporarily, my lord. Thereafter, the Ansarik Panchayat, the Jila Panchayat has delegated the power to the Ansarik Panchayat, my lord. Your lordship kindly see the annexure 2, page 20, my lord. Page 20. Therefore, it is necessary to take measure to ensure that the settlement of the Tubuki Saturday weekly market under Bihaguri Ansarik Panchayat under Sunitpur Jila Parishad is carried out through tender process for the first time noticed Iman dated 29/6/2024 to arrange for the Bihaguri Ansarik Panchayat to collect the fixed government revenue at the rate of 2,885 per week and deposit in the name of the Jila Parishad until the said market as excavation of the year 2024 is permanently occupied from the settlement. This is the order given by the Jila Parishad to the Ansarik Panchayat. But Ansarik Panchayat, instead of collecting revenue by themselves, they have settled the market with the present petitioner, my lord. That order is, my lord. Settlement order is, my lord, annexure 3, page 22, which was settled in my name. With the approval of the President of the Bihaguri Ansarik Panchayat under Sunitpur Jila Parishad, Mr. Lakshya Kumar Hazarika, son of present petitioner, my lord, Lakshya Kumar Hazarika of Blaze PO in Tezpur, Sunitpur, Assam has been granted to collect the revenue from the Tubuki Saturday weekly market for the year 2024-25, my lord. 25 on temporary basis. The revenue can be collected from the market only after depositing the fixed amount of rupees 4,500. Before collecting revenue in every week, they have to settle the deposit this amount to the Panchayat. Every Saturday at the office of the Bihoguri Anchalik Panchayat, on the day before the market opening, it is noted that after this permission is issued by the office of the Secretary of the State, the same shall be immediately revoked in accordance to the direction. Sorry, when the settlement process will start, this will be cancelled, my lord. Before not that. So accordingly, my petitioner, they have been depositing the revenue, my lord. Your lordship kindly see the Annex 4 series. Annex 4 series page my lord 24 to 49, my lord. Every week they are depositing the revenue, my lord. Even on the date of passing of the impugn order. Impugn order is, my lord. Section 53.
See,
Yes, I have
have you met the writ petitioner in that writ petition, a party in this writ petition?
In this petition. I was made a party, but I have not submitted notice.
In your writ petition, have you met him a party? Because according to him, according to that writ petitioner, the letter of agreement was executed between that writ petitioner and the respondent number 4, block development officer.
Yeah.
All right. And that letter of agreement can be terminated only from an order of the district administration, if I'm not wrong. Is that correct?
Lordship, the law is that settlement always by way of tender process.
Tender process. No,
And they
read page 52. That's what I'm trying to make out.
52, your lordship. It speaks about a representation which was submitted by the private respondents that to be considered. The direction was given to them. In the both occasions, your lordship, so far as this settlement given to the petitioner and to the private respondent, in both cases, authority has violated the provision of the Act, your lordship. And this is settled law because, your lordship, in a breadth of writ petition, the cabinet decision and subsequent government notification and notification issued by the district chief executive officers of the concerned Jila Parishad were challenged by in a breadth of writ petition before this honorable court. And in this, by this order, those were already disposed of. By this order, your lordship, this honorable court hold that so far as policy decision part is concerned, termination of tender process, because the state in the highest level considered to modify the modalities of the NIT and the rate, because in some cases it is observed that the exorbitant price or exorbitant rate are given in the bidding process, and they ultimately its burden falls on the small vendors and the consumers. To give some solace to the people and the small vendors, the decision was taken, and the cabinet decision was taken. This honorable court said that so far as that policy decision is concerned, there is no fault on it, so it can be given. This is the order, your lordship. And so far as the extension part, there is two parts. In the extension part was there. Second part was that the extension should be given till new modalities and tender process is initiated to the existing settlement holders. And in this judgment, it is categorically held that under section 105, only the Anchalik Panchayat can run the market directly, not by any other process here. And that is the settled law. That is settled law, your lordship. Your lordship, kindly see the this so-called settlement order relied upon by my learned friend, your lordship. This is not a settlement order, your lordship. Not a settlement order. It cannot be given, Your Lordship. It's a violation of the mandatory provision of the Act and the service financial rules, Your Lordship. This is the settled law and the deaths of writ petition, Your Lordship, kindly see, Your Lordship.
We have already submitted tender. If the by cancelling both the order, the authority directed to.
Where's the NIT? Where's that NIT?
No NIT.
My lord?
Where's the NIT?
NIT is Annexure 1, my lord. Annexure 1 is the NIT. They have issued, and in response to that, we have filed a tender, my lord. But in the meantime, government has
Those
stopped
NITs
settlement. That is why this stopgap arrangement is made, my lord. Annexure page 15, my lord.
Kunwar, I think you file a short affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship. Yes, yes.
The authority is directed to execute the tender process to have no, because we have already
There's
filed tender.
some issue here.
Yes, yes.
It requires some consideration.
Yes, yes.
Third, Mr. K. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. What Kunwar?
K. Kunwar.
Yeah. K. Kunwar, Learned, additional AG.
Additional.
Some is allowed. How much time?
Your Lordship, can it be on 14 May?
2 weeks time. To file
There is an order that your lordship will consider the interim order. my
Oblige.
lord. There are two occasions.
List the matter on 14th. We are disposing it on 14th.
Oblige.
50 of daily list orders.
Here I am instructed to appear on behalf of the newly implemented 4 and 5 lordship. So,
4 and 5.
lordship.
Response number 1. Response number 1 was lordship are wrong back. He'll
Third, Mr. S.K. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. Novadia, Learned Counsel, enters appearance on behalf of respondents 4 and 5. And praise for
4 weeks time, lordship. I will file my affidavit, lordship.
4 weeks time to receive instructions and file affidavit. List
All right.
4 weeks.
51.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, though we have filed affidavit in this matter, lordship, the affidavit of respondent of 4 is very much necessary.
No. Why is it coming for this? Any private parties are there?
There is no private.
No private party.
Then why?
There is no private party.
Why?
Usually the time of admission, they may file their affidavit. File your lordship.
You are for transport.
Transport I have already filed, my lord, but affidavit of 4 is very much necessary in this matter.
Respondent for.
Respondent, yes.
My lord, after 2 years, suddenly they realized the affidavit is respondent for. And last occasion, time had been given to them for filing a bill.
Instruction received, your
No time
lordship.
is
It has come from Delhi, your lordship.
We have already filed our affidavit in reply. So let a date be fixed. In the meantime, let them file. Otherwise, the matter will be heard.
Third, S. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. The respondents
1 and 2 have filed.
1 and 2 have filed affidavit. The respondent number 2 has filed affidavit and is represented by Ms. M.D. Bora, the Standing Counsel, Transport Department staff. Ms. K. Fukan,
Yes, yes.
the CGC submits that she has received instructions on behalf of the respondent number 4. And accordingly, praise for,
After 3 weeks, your lordship.
okay, praise for 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit. Praise allowed. List after 3 weeks in the admission column.
Admission, my lord. One date may kindly be given, my lord. One date may be, otherwise it may not come.
Give a date.
Give it.
23rd.
23rd. May.
Obliged.
52.
Worship, in this matter, I have received the updated instruction. On last occasion, I was asked to produce updated instruction regarding the payment. The financing sanction has been granted, and now we have asked for the division to provide us the fund demanded. Thereafter, fund demand will come from division to the chief engineer, subject to clearance. They will go to the secretary. Thereafter, the finance secretary.
Then How much time would you require?
It's a long process. It will require some time, but we are doing it a lot. We're not holding it back anything. We are doing it.
3 weeks.
Let it come after 3 weeks a lot.
Let it come after 3 weeks. Now the fund proposal has been requested. But Mr. M. Zachal and the counsel for the petition. Mr. R. Gogol and the counsel appearing on behalf of the sole respondent submits that the fund demand proposal that the chief engineer PHE sanitation Guwahati has requested to submit the fund demand proposal. And accordingly, he prays for 3 weeks' time to enable him to receive further instructions. Praise allowed, please, after 3 weeks. Date may be different. That is not. It is a 2024 matter, it will come up.
Of like
53.
My pleasure, Lord. Last 3 occasions, respondents are absent, my lord. And no order has been passed till date, my lord, as per the direction of this. Time lock whether they have order of video.
Last three occasions,
they were no here.
last 3 occasions, you were absent.
Now appeared.
None appears for the contempt.
I was there, my lord.
None appears for the petitioner. None appears for contempt. None appears for contempt. You are appearing for?
Respondent here.
Which respondent?
One we have
Only one contempt.
Only one.
Which?
Sole respondent.
Sole respondent. Yes, what is your instruction?
Instruction is awaited. Yes,
What do you mean by instruction is awaited?
As sorted may be fixed, your lordship. Mr. P. Sharma is appearing here, lordship.
Who is P. Sharma?
He is the standing counsel of the AFDC, my lord.
Where is he?
He is unwell today. Yeah.
Maybe fixed on next.
J. Sharma, then the counsel of the petition. Mr.
Please, R. Chetri on behalf of P.
R. Chetri, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. P. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the sole respondent. Praise for?
2 weeks.
Maybe fixed, no 2 weeks.
One. After 1 week.
The next week, my lord.
Next week.
Praise for weeks.
Next week, my lord.
To enable
Date may be fixed, my lord.
Praise the Lord. Please don't. Second me.
No, like that.
54.
An application by the state my lord for the modification of an order passed by this honorable court. Lordship should find the order of which we seek a modification at page 14, my lord.
Of the IA?
Of the IA, my lord. Page 14 of the IA.
Yes.
Heard Mr. So-and-so and counsel for the petitioner on request made by B. Taluda, Standing Council, Elementary Education. List the matter on 1511. In the meantime, if petitioner is not paid the substance allowance, the same shall be paid to him within a period of 1 month. My lord, there are 2 difficulties here. Why we pray for a modification? 1. Petitioner attained the age of superannuation prior to the order being passed or the repetition being filed.
What is it?
He attained the age of superannuation even prior to the repetition being filed or the order being passed.
Prior to the
petition being filed.
When did he?
2022 is what we say, my lord. He would have attained the age of superannuation. That is one part.
No, date. Give the company.
Yes, my lord. I'm giving the date. It will be 31/12/2022, as my friend has pointed out. 31/12/2022, he would have attained the age of superannuation. Page 16, annexure 2, the report from the Deputy Inspector of Schools.
Page 16.
Yes, my lord. May I read it, my lord? What had happened is we had placed him under suspension in the year 1995, and thereafter he was not paid his subsistence allowance. With reference to the subjects cited above, I have to inform you that the petition in WPC number so and so who was suspended by Director of Elementary Education Assam so-and-so was not paid substance allowance by the then Deputy Inspector of School Dhukuakhana, DC Bora in the year 1995-96. After the superannuation of so-and-so, 23 numbers of DI schools have rendered their service in the office. Similarly, 23 numbers of DI of school did not pay the substance allowance to Abu Tahir Ahmed. Moreover, Abu Tahir Ahmed has not applied for substance allowance by producing the non-engagement certificate. He was not present in this office for a single day after his suspension. As Office of the Undersigned could not find his initial appointment letter, as per record received from his PAN card, Mr. So-and-so date of birth is 4/12/62, as he would be, so he would be superannuation on 31/12/2022. It is also reflected in social media. He has been delivering service in a homeopathic clinic named so-and-so, being registration number so-and-so, as recorded by his prescription, which is enclosed herewith. Undersigned was ignorant of this matter until the receipt of the DE Assam's letter that so-and-so in connection with so-and-so. In this regard, parawise detailed report was submitted to so-and-so. My lord, our only prayer is, the main prayer in the writ petition is for payment of substance allowance. Allowing that in an interim order would be giving the relief in the writ petition.
Let us see the main prayer.
Main prayer in the writ petition, if lordship has, at page 13 of the writ petition, quash the impugned order dated so-and-so issued by the of suspension. Writ in the nature of mandamus shall not be issued directly in the respondents to release the substance allowance of the petition. That is the main prayer. And then lordship would find at the interim prayer was to direct the respondents to pay the substance to the petitioner since the date of suspension till now. So now, once he was suspended in the year 1995, and he never approached the authorities till the year 2023. That is, after his superannuation, he approached the authorities for the first time saying that, I approached this honorable court saying that, sir, I have not been paid my substance allowance. Please direct the respondents to pay the substance allowance now. The delay itself, on the one hand, being fatal. Number two, what our arguments could be. Secondly, my lord, he already having been serving, making his income somewhere else. He never gave us an what is the certificate called, that for drawal of substance allowance, they require a particular certificate. My lord, that certificate was never given to us. All this circumstance, my lord, only prayer today is, if the interim order on that part for the payment of substance allowance is kept in abeyance, and the writ petition is taken up for final disposal even in the next week, we come to a conclusion whether he was entitled to any substance allowance during that period or even now, whether he'll be entitled to pension after his term, everything can be threshed up. But at this stage, directing us to pay the substance allowance, it is perhaps not be in the interest of justice, is what I'm trying to place. Only that part. Otherwise, writ petition pleadings are complete, we can have the matter argued out.
All the arguments that have been placed, has been placed earlier also. And accordingly, at different stages, affidavits have been filed. Then, the certificate, what they are saying, under the after 53, that is also submitted before this court, before the authority, and also copy of the notes. And thereafter, your lordship was pleased to pass this order directing them to pay the subsistence allowance. Subsistence allowance during this period is not the main prayer. Main prayer is the setting aside of the suspension order, which was passed way back in 1995.
But you have already retired on 31/12/2022. Correct.
Otherwise, also that discipline proceeding goes. So therefore, formal explanation is necessary that this suspension order should.
When was the writ petition filed?
Petition was filed in 2023, my lord, if I'm not wrong. After his retirement.
19th April.
I have been making representation, and my lord, moment I have retired, the disciplinary proceeding which was not initiated, because disciplinary proceeding, my lord, said to be initiated, my lord, by submitting the by filing the charge sheet. Here only, my lord, this suspension order has been passed in contemplation of the drawal of a disciplinary proceeding. So during all my service tenure, they did not, my lord, initiate, my lord, the disciplinary proceeding. So therefore, my lord, this order needs to be set aside, my lord, because they are, my lord, delivered with the power of continuing the disciplinary proceeding. And after hearing the parties, my lord, In fact, my lord, my submission would be, my lord, this petition itself is a, my lord, act of contempt, my lord. After hearing them, the order had been passed. They have not complied with that, and rather they have, my lord, come up for a modification of that order of for vacation. They have not gone in the appeal, man.
Lordship has page 20 of the affidavit filed by the, in the IA, the affidavit filed by the writ petitioner. Lordship will find that the non-employment certificate was furnished on 27/9/2023 after he had retired and after the filing of the writ petition. So what I'm praying today is only to the extent
These issues are very
that the
clear.
payment of subsistence be kept in abeyance for the time being. Matter be fixed in the next week even, where I have a copy of the writ petition with me. Will argue the matter, any benefit that he has to get, any order that has to be set aside, can all be argued immediately on the next week. But here is a situation, my lord, where if this payment of subsistence allowances is done, it is practically allowing the entire writ petition. And
Not
the
at all, my lord. My
Lordship
main
will find
case-
at para 3, my lord, of their affidavit, the non-employment certificate per their affidavit has been submitted in September 2023. The entire period from 1995 to 2022, when he retired, it was never furnished to us. And without furnishing of a non-employment certificate, we are not under an obligation to pay subsistence allowance is the first point. Second thing that would come in is, prior to his retirement, he has, even in this affidavit in opposition, he has not for a moment denied that he was otherwise employed and engaged as a homeopathic doctor throughout his career. There should have been one denial that no, that person is not me. If he had suffered because of that for the last 20 years, from 1995 to 2022, when he retired, he would have come up with one application somewhere asking for a subsistence allowance. The very delay, the latches would perhaps be sufficient to not, for this honorable court to decide not to interfere in the matter at all. It takes a chance after he retires. My humble submission would be the only that interim part be kept in abeyance for the time being. We will not be forced to pay the subsistence allowance for the time being, and
Yes, thank you.
the matter will be heard and thrashed out.
The order,
Any convenient date.
order has been passed way back on 16/10/2023. They have not complied with. I have not filed any application for denial of a contempt, nor this court is taking. Now he is ready for a hearing in the next week. So matter be posted, why, my lord, at this stage modification of the order after, my lord, which was a hard, my lord, it is a bi-party order. His
No.
only anxiety is to hear the matter at, my lord, on merit till the
The
next.
only issue is that
If the
there's an order that this IA has to be listed before this court.
Because they are seeking
Because there was an order
modification of
passed
that order.
passed by my lordship, therefore.
Otherwise, the writ petition cannot be taken up by me.
By this
It does not pertain to this bench. Therefore, one order has to be passed in the IA. After that, we can give a vote.
Yes, my lordship will observe, my lord, the entire writ petition can be, my lord, as the pleadings are ready, my lord.
No,
it
but
will be
then
heard,
see, by the time you filed your writ petition, you had already retired.
Correct.
And after your retirement, and that was, when was that?
31/12/2022, he retired. 4 months later, he.
When were you placed under suspension?
1995.
1995, 1995.
Yes.
And since then, no subsistence allowance was paid. Of course, I'm not talking about the illegality or legality of the non-payment of this. That part I'm not saying much because I'm not going into merits. But at this stage, I think this subsistence allowance will have to be kept in abeyance and a direction be issued that the writ petition be disposed of at the earliest.
Okay.
Heard R. Majumdar, learned counsel for the applicant. Also heard Mr. P.G. Saikya, learned senior counsel, assisted by MS M. Nirola for the opposite party.
Sole opposite
party oblique writ petitioner. Stop. By this application, the applicants are praying for vacation oblique, are praying for modification oblique alteration oblique vacation oblique recalling of the interim order dated 16/10/2023 passed by this court in WBC number 2161 of 2023. Stop. Para. Mr. R. Majumdar, Leonard, you're the standing counsel, no?
Standing Council, Department of School Education.
School, Department of School Education submits that the petitioner in the main writ petition had already attained the age of superannuation on 31/12/2022. And thereafter, he has filed the writ petition on has filed WBC number 2161 of 2023 with a prayer for setting aside the suspension order dated
36, 1995. 36, 1995.
3/6/1995 with a further prayer to pay the subsistence allowance. Stop. It is submitted that the matter of suspension of the opposite party oblique petitioner had come to the knowledge of the Director of Elementary Education, Assam on 4/4/2022, only after filing of the writ petition. And accordingly, a report was called for from the
DEEO Lakhimpur. Page six.
from the DEEO officer Lakhimpur. Stop. In the report dated 9/6/2023, correct? It is seen that the petitioner was suspended on 3/6/1995, and since then, no subsistence allowance has been paid to the petitioner. Stop. Further, the report indicates that the petitioner, who is a well-known medical practitioner within bracket homeopathy in Lakhimpur district, is delivering service in a homeopathic clinic bearing registration number 6428. And a prescription to that effect has also been annexed in the said report. Stop. Under the said circumstances, comma,
May I submit one thing?
I'll record your.
No, my lord. What I mean, all these things they have placed before this court by way of an affidavit earlier, to which I have also replied. And thereafter the interim order was passed.
Okay.
Now again, same set of documents or the submissions have been made.
Further, comma, by granting the, by way of the interim order dated 16/10/2023, by which the respondents were directed to pay the subsistence allowance to the petitioner. The relief sought in the main writ petition has been given. And accordingly, comma, the applicants are praying for keeping in abeyance the order dated 16/10/2023, particularly with reference for the payment of the subsistence allowance to the petitioner. Para, Mr. P.G. Saikia, Leonard, Senior Counsel, appearing on behalf of the sole respondent sole opposite party writ petitioner, submits that the report upon which reliance is being made by the applicant in the present has already been placed before this court by filing affidavit in the main writ petition.
Dated 23/6/2023.
That is not in the main writ petition. Therefore, further, comma, the interim order on the interim order that was passed on 16/10/2023 was also passed in the presence of the Learned Standing Council, Elementary Education Department. Stop. Accordingly, stop. He therefore submits that there is no reason to vacate or keep in abeyance the interim order dated 16/10/2023 at this stage. Stop. Para. This court has considered the submissions made by the learned counsel to the parties. Stop. There's no doubt that the respondents have placed the report dated 9/6/2023 by way of an affidavit in the main writ petition, i.e. WBC number 2161 of 2023. Stop. However, comma, considering the fact that the petitioner had already retired on 31/12/2022, prior to the filing of the writ petition, i.e. WBC 2161 of 2023, comma, this court is of the considered opinion that the interim order dated 16/10/2023 passed in WBC 2161 of 2023 requires to be kept in abeyance, particularly insofar as the direction is issued for payment of subsistence allowance to the petitioner. Stop. Order take ordinary. Stop. It is also noticed that the main writ petition is ripe for hearing inasmuch as all the pleadings are completed. Stop. Accordingly, comma, the registry is directed to release WBC number 2161 of 2023 before the appropriate bench on, give a date so you can have an early hearing.
Around 15 May, my lord. 15th.
15th May.
15 May.
On 15 May for final disposal.
I'm deeply obliged.
I answer for disposal.
Sir, may I pray, my lord, the matter be listed in admission column, otherwise it will go down, my lord.
No, it is coming out in the admission column only, I think.
It will come up in the admission column. Otherwise, the pleadings are complete, so
Okay,
not
in
coming
the
in.
main writ petition, you say list the matter on 15th May in the admission column.
Obliged, man.
55.
You file your affidavit?
Yes, my lord.
Dusty?
Yes, on 28/1.
Yes, just. Which respondent?
Respondent number, my lord, respondent number 5 and 6. My lord, respondent number 2. Respondent number 2. Apologize. Respondent number 2. The state environment.
1 minute. What order was passed?
The order, my lord, is dated 4/11/2024. That no
Okay.
settlement is to be carried out on the.
Respondent number 2.
Yes, my lord.
But respondent number 2 appearance was made, isn't it?
It was made, but there was a direction for us to issue effect a dusty service, so we have done that. And in fact, my lord, there is one small aspect that might need your lordship's attention. Paragraph 6 of the order, order dated 4/11/2024, paragraph number 6. Your lordship sees the last sentence. On the other hand, the petitioner's approved mining plan being valid till 14/5/2025. So my humble submission, my lord, the matter may kindly be disposed of before this date.
Okay.
Because then what happens is the mining plan expires.
You are appearing for?
I'm appearing for the forest department.
Forest,
Yes.
3 to 6.
Yes, your lordship.
And where is 1 and 2?
See, state environment impact assessment.
Last,
Forest no,
Forest no.
Impact.
last occasion 1 AK data appeared.
AK Datta might have appeared, he might have entered his wakalatnama in that regard, your lordship. So your lordship may record his name that way, but we do not have any dispute with the forest department. The impugned order has been passed by respondent number 2, where AK Datta's affidavit might be necessary. The forest department has given us the lease for 7 years. It is the SCACC which have rejected our claim for the extension of 2 years.
No. State authority.
Forest CBC বাইদেউ যাক দিয়ে আহে।
State authority যেটো second to.
না সেইটো আপোনাৰ ৰেছপন্ড নম্বৰ 1 তলত পৰে সেইকাৰণে তো আপোনাৰ এই কিৰতা
Where is he?
I did not locate him. What him? I can intimate your lordship's order, whatever lordship's order might be passed, and I can stress upon the fact that the matter needs to be disposed of before the next, before 14/5.
I'll give them a week's time then.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Forest is appearing or not? Filing affidavit?
Forest need not appear. Sorry, need not.
We have no role as.
I heard Mr. M. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition. Peruse the affidavit dated
28/1.
Peruse the affidavit dated 28/1/2025, filed by the petitioner showing service of notice on the respond number 2. Stop. The same is accepted. Para. The order dated 22/11/2024 indicates that one Mr. AK Datta, learned counsel, appeared on behalf of respondent number 1 and 2. Stop. However, today the said counsel is absent. Stop. Taking into consideration, para, that the mining
plan,
that the petitioner's approved mining plan is valid only till 14/5/2025, comma, the respondent number 1 and 2 are directed to file their affidavit within a period of 1 week. from today. Stop. This the matter again on 7th of May. Okay.
Obliged.
MS
M. Kalita.
M. Kalita, learned standing counsel forest, appears for the respondents 3 to 6.
The interim may continue, my lord. The interim may continue. There's no settlement.
Interim order possibly to continue till the next sitting.
I'm grateful, my lord.
List the matter on what is I say? 7th May in the admission column.
1.
That affidavit lordship which is come. We have admitted the amount in paragraph 3 again, Mal. About affidavit page 36, Mal.
petitioner is the proprietor of MS AB Enterprise, my lord, Kokrajhar.
MS,
AB Enterprise, Kokrajhar, that is rupees 90,63,697. That is his claimed amount, my lord. And we have sent for, my lord, the annexure to, page 38, annexure A, we have annexed. Proposal has been sent for requirement of page 38, my lord. The letter.
no, 30 is the old. 39.
Lordship.
Wait, ADC Kokrajhar.
39, yes, 30, yes, madam. 39, yes, madam. Page 39. There we have annexed that, madam. We have sent for proposal even, madam, 25th of July, 2023, madam. That AB Enterprise, total amount we have sought for 2,15,30,946. Among them, madam, those, madam, AB amount payable to AB Enterprise is, madam, 90,63,697.
Then what happened after this?
My lord, after that, my lord, we have not received the, my lord, amount.
Because this is of 2023.
23, my lord. 2 years is to be completed, my
Oh.
lord. Yes. That's it, maybe please to direct, my lord.
Payment.
Because we have asked for proposal. We have.
No, you have asked for
proposal
proposal.
yes,
You are the who?
I am the, my lord, filed by, my lord, additional district commissioner on behalf of DC, my lord. And then deputy commissioner.
Kokrajhar.
Roger.
No, but who's supposed to pay the amount?
Number one. My lord, amount has to be by the, my lord, Home and Political Department, my lord. Respondent number one.
So who appears for Home and Political Department?
I am appearing for that because we appeared for that.
What is your instruction? So for Home and Political,
Home and Political, my lord, I have not received it.
get the instruction.
My lord,
Otherwise you'll
I'll be.
get into trouble.
Yes, madam. Oblige, madam. Oblige. 2 weeks time may be granted, madam. Lordship, a date may be fixed, please.
Third MS
R. Shah.
Sahal and the counsel for the petitioner, Mr. U Das, MS U Das, Learned Additional Senior Governor.
For all.
Praise for how much time?
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time to receive instructions
From whom?
from the Home and Political Department.
Yes. Lordship, a
Praise
date.
the Lord. Release a date, keep a date released on 5th May. 5th May.
5th of May.
5th May. Okay. 2 weeks no document. This way. No, but 2 weeks.
14th.
14.
14th May.
No. Deeply obliged.
Oh. How many meters? 1, 2. Okay.
Well, I brought the copy of the agreement with the bank as well as the letter of appointment by the IOC.
Have you served a copy on the ICICI
Yes, copy received.
M. Sharma?
Yes.
He was some, and
He was certain he was informed also.
in the morning he shared information. Okay, sir, my friend. Professor Kulsu आज रात को जाना चाहिए.
Police courier দিছে আজি আছে.
Situation in this, my lord, we have to pay to the bank has to instruct us, and on that basis we release it.
Well, the branch, the Pasighar branch, my lord, it's so difficult that always the network is not there. Daily we have to send 1 lakh rupees. That also the whole day standing on the.
But the sending council is not in Pasighar.
No, it's not here. The bank, but just payment go again. It is in Pasighar. That network is due to network. Daily we have to send sending 1 lakh.
Was it M. Sharma?
Well,
The standing counsel,
yes.
M. Sharma.
Yes, Mukesh Sharma.
He was here in the morning. So why don't you go and?
I called him many times. He not picking
I
up
also
my
called him, he is not receiving the call.
So without the bank, it is difficult to pass in order.
Yes.
I just.
Yes.
Okay, we take up after some time. We'll go into the other matters.
56 of supplementary list.
The matter relates to my lord, the rejection of the my lord, technical bid of the petitioner. On the ground that my lord, as per the my lord, tender clause point my lord, 2.2.21, for the purpose of my lord, calculating the existing my lord, commitment, one has to my lord, mention the works which are presently continuing, and also where the petitioner or the tenderer has been accepted as a L1 bidder. Now, in my case, in respect of another tender, I have submitted my bid and my rate was the lowest. But the authority had not accepted it. Rather, they had issued a notice to me, letter to me, for justifying the grounds why my rate was so low. So therefore, I did not mention that particular the work in the melody as per the clause 2.2.21, but I have enclosed it in the documents saying that because of that I have not mentioned, I have putting it here. But they have now in the technical bid, your lordship will find at page 112.
There's a cavity also.
No, it's no, it's not there, my lord. Well, it's this caveat was in respect of another my lord, tender, but in the office they have given this the caveat here, so we have served them a copy. Council, senior counsel BB Kumar, he has told me that he is not in this case. That caveat was this caveat was filed by somebody, perhaps somebody else in respect of another work. But page 112 is the minutes of the bid evaluation or technical bid, page 112. And lordship may come to page 113. Serial number 2, Messrs. Tenor Engineering. Bidder has not shown one of his ongoing works in the annexure 6 existing commitment B. Bidder has become L1 for job 249 on 24/12/2024 under PWD NHO Assam. Therefore, the bidder is liable to be disqualified as per clause 2.2.21 of the RFP as per Appendix 1A of RFP. This clause, my lord, will find, my lord, at page 57. My lord, to cut it short, my lord, the council, my lord, for the other side agrees. This is the same clause, one of the ground on which my another tender has been rejected, where, my lord, there is an interim order not to finalize the tenders, and the matter has been fixed on 1st of April.
Yes, that is item 1, madam. On the same ground, the present petitioner has participated, my lord, in another tender. There also, my lord, this particular work which has been where he was L1 on the last day of submission of the bid in this particular tender, he has not disclosed it. On that ground, my lord, there also same ground it was rejected, technically rejected. There also, my lord, the financial bid has been opened. In this present case, also financial bid has been opened, but the work order has not been issued. So if lordship takes up together, same ground, same party, on first, my lord, along with the other case.
There's an interim order, my lord. I have also annexed, my lord, here in this petition, my lord. 131.
But it is an admitted fact that the petitioner has not disclosed it, though as
Yes,
per
yes.
point 2.2.1,
Yes, yes.
he should have disclosed.
They are the same things, my lord. Page 131, 11th, page 133. Last
Well, it
paragraph.
will be slightly different, Melody. In the present case, L1 has been already issued. L1 financial bit open to it?
No, here in this case, where's the NIT?
Yes, madam.
Yes, my lord. NIT, my lord,
That
is at
page
page
45.
page start from 36, my lord.
It is 41.
Which work you?
Oh, NIT. 41.
NIT is page 36, my lord.
36.
36.
36 or 41.
This is the work.
This is the work. This is the present work where I have submitted and they have taken that plea that I have not mentioned my L1 status in respect of another tender in Annexure 6 of the my lord, as per clause.
Also, we will find the clause at page 57. NIT clause, page 57, clause 2.2.2.1.
Disclosure has been mentioned
in B,
in B.
Value of existing commitments, works for which the bidder has emerged as the winner of the bids. So here he was already declared L1. That he has not disclosed in calculating the bid capacity.
This declaration exactly, my lord, in the while opening the my lord, financial bid, they have placed my lord, L1 bid at the top. I have been judged as my lord, L1, but the rat has not been accepted. My lord, the document, my lord, subsequently I have filed by
I'm just
additional affidavit.
the clause.
Happy.
141.
So is it a fact that you did not disclose this?
It's a fact.
This is a fact. It is not required to be disclosed also because I have to be intimated that I am my L1 has been accepted. Rather, they have issued a letter on 24/12/2024 by an additional affidavit, Lordship may find, my lord. Today it has been brought, my lord, at page 141, my lord.
Page
141, my lord. Letter dated 24 December 24. In inviting reference to the subject cited above, it is to inform you that financial bid of the above mentioned work has been opened on 24/12/24. It is observed that the bid price quoted by you as L1 bidder is rupees so and so. Only at this same is 27.04 below the estimated cost put to tender. In view of the above, you are hereby asked to furnish the justification of the quoted amount for your bid, as it is an instance of abnormally low bid within 3 days. They have asked me to submit a justification. They have not accepted my L1 bid. I have submitted my justification at page 142. And thereafter, I did not hear anything until my lord, the LOI has been issued on 21/2/2025, is at page 121. In between, there is no communication.
LOA,
my lord, at page 121. One to 121. And bid due date in the instant tender was 3/2, that was extended to 10/2/2025. And I have submitted my tender on 10/2/2025. This LOA has been issued on 21 February 2025. So I could not have been, my lord, saying that my L1 status has been accepted. Because from submitting the justification from 2/1, my lord, till 21 February 2025, there was no communication. Nonetheless, my lord, I have submitted an undertaking along with the, my lord, which is a part of the bid document. That undertaking your lordship will find at page 134.
No, this letter of acceptance was offered to you, isn't it?
Lordship, my lord. This is in respect of the other one, which.
Okay, not this case.
Not this
Okay,
case.
then let us not get confused with this.
Lordship, not for this case, my lord. My lord, according to them, according to them, in the other case, my rate was accepted as L1, so I should have been disclosed this information as per the clause 2.2.21. And I said, though it is L1, but you have not accepted my L1. Rather, you have by letter dated 24 you have asked me to justify the rate. You have not accepted my rate. And that justification of rate I have submitted on 21/2/2025. And thereafter, I did not hear anything from the authority until this 21st February 2025, when the LOA has been issued in respect of that case. And here in this case, the bid due date is 10/2. I have submitted my tender 10/2, much earlier to issuance of the LOA, my lord, or communication, my lord, in between, my lord, that my L1 has been accepted. So therefore, it could not, my lord, I could not have mentioned there. But nonetheless, lordship will find, my lord, 134. I have mentioned this, my lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, no more report.
Not only this LOA, I have also this work. I have also mentioned that I have been, my lord, given L1 in respect of another work in Mizoram. And this position, my lord, I have in my representation, I have submitted by giving all this clarification. My lord, the tender clause provides that any clarification, if required, the bid evaluation committee or the authority can seek any clarification from me, and I have to submit the, my lord, clarification within the time, my lord. But they did not ask me any clarification. Nonetheless, my lord, on 16/4/2025, I have submitted a representation clarifying.
There is a private respondent here.
Yes, my lord, because L1 has been, in this present one, L1 has been, respondent number 5 has been given, so I have made him a party.
So notice has to go to him also.
Lordship. But work order has not been issued, so my prayer would be, my lord, at least the LOA or the work order should not be issued, as in the same case with the other case.
Heard Mr. P.J. Saike, senior counsel, assisted by Mr.
KJ cycle.
K.K. Saike, K.J. Saike, and counsel. Pursuant to NIT, dated third.
Well, one more thing, my lord. Page 130. The financial bid has been opened.
Yes.
Now the rate has been is known to the petitioner. If his quoted rate, if he is aware of his own quoted rate, because his bid has not been opened, at least he must be fair enough to submit before his honorable court whether otherwise if he succeeds,
Yes,
whether he
sir,
will be L1 or not.
Next date, my lord, I will submit.
Yes, that he may,
The-
otherwise no point, my lord.
Pursuant to
Asking this
NIT dated 3rd January 2025. Correct, 3rd January. For then you just quote this whole thing, huh? Page 36, A to A. For an estimated amount of 69.42 crore. Comma. The petitioner, along with others, submitted their respective bids. Stop. The technical Where is that thing?
Page 112. Technical bid evaluation.
The technical bid evaluation committee in its meeting held on 9/4/2025 disqualified the bid, the technical bid of the petitioner on the ground that the petitioner has not shown one of its ongoing works in the annexure dash Roman 6. Stop.
Will be existing commitment.
Within bracket, existing commitment, within inverted comma, B, page 113. Stop. After that, you submitted a representation. Accordingly, the petitioner submitted a representation on
16/4/2025.
16/4/2025. 2025. Before the respondent number
2, madam.
2.
And that has been rejected by them on 17/4/2000.
Which was rejected on
2025.
2025.
And they have opened the
Stop.
financial bid on the same day.
Thereafter, the financial bids of the other bidders were opened on the same day, i.e. 17/4/2025. Whereby the respondent number 5 was declared as L1. Correct? Stop. What is your ground?
Well, firstly, my lord,
Para-
this rejection is not, my lord, correct. And I have also challenged the technical bid of the private respondent.
Learned counsel for the petitioner, senior counsel for the petitioner submits that the disqualification of the technical bid of the petitioner has not been made on valid grounds, and accordingly, the petitioner is also challenging the declaration of the respondent number 5.
Technical bid of
The technical bit of the respondent number 5. Stop. Para. Notice will have to go, I think, then.
We'll have to, because in the other case, my lord, there was a caveat. The appeared may not.
Yeah, there was here also you're sure the convoy is not involved in
No. He today morning.
issue
only he told me.
notice. Mr. B. Gogoi, Leonard. Additional AG,
Well,
Assam,
yes.
appears on behalf of
1 and
respondents
3.
1, 2, and 3.
And 4 also, but yes, 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3, and 4.
Well,
Stop. Extra copies. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respond number 5 by registered post AD. Within 1 week.
within
one
my lord, by Monday, this is served. You can file the affidavit.
By Monday, I can take steps.
Yeah.
Within 1 week, by Monday.
By Monday, I can take.
To take steps on for service of notice on the respond number 5 by registered post AD. On or before Tuesday, 29th April 2024. Stop. Can you take dusty service also?
Yeah, then only
Or it will not be possible?
only
It may not be possible.
It may be difficult because the North Kasa are half long.
Okay. Para. Considering the fact that the financial bid has already been opened on 17/4/2025, comma. The petitioner is also directed to file an additional affidavit declaring the financial bid quoted by him. Correct?
Well, you need not quote the amount, my lord, just to make a statement that yes, otherwise he will be L1 if he succeed in a repetition. Only on that.
Let it be whatever it is, since now therefore. Stop. Para. Then we'll have to list it after 4 weeks.
After 3 weeks, my lord, at least.
I don't know whether
No,
registered.
at least, my lord, from our department also will inform the other.
You'll inform
Because he is a L1. We can. But it will be recorded, we'll inform her. Or Lord, if Lord allows that, then also we can inform her. It will be more okay. At least we can expedite.
Okay. The officials
Just the liberty may be given.
in the
PWD building.
PWT within bracket
NH.
NH works
Yes. NH.
are also permitted to inform the respondent number 5 with regard to the filing of the present leave petition. Stop. And to that effect, comma, Mr. B. Gogoi, learned petitioner AG, is requested to intimate the officials accordingly. Stop. List after 3 weeks.
The date may be given.
Give a date after 3 weeks. List on 19th of May 2025. Stop. Till the next reasonable date. It is directed that no work order be issued to the
Respondent 5.
to the respondent number.
Oh, my lord, tender may not be final.
Okay.
We were-
Till the next reasonable date, it is directed that the NIT dated 3rd January 2025 shall not be finalized. Okay. Public.
Public.
Sharma,
Yes, your lordship.
we have been hunting you for the last 3 days.
I'm very sorry for that.
Somehow you have got him.
I was asking why your Pasigat branch is so slow in receiving payment.
Okay. You have any instructions?
Yes, your lordship. Your lordship, his account has been declared NPA presently under the NPA status. And the modus of operandi was that he has availed in facility under the EDF facility. Thereby, that the bank always used to give him an overdraft against the payment of the petrol and HSD from the IOC. Now, what was happened, whatever the payment he has received after selling of the HSD, he has not deposited in the loan account, but he has taken away somewhere else. That is why the account has been declared NPA and the such kind of situations has been arised, your lordship. Because that was the condition under the EDFS scheme. That whatever inventory he used to purchase from the IOC, that facility will be facilitated by the bank. He misused it.
Yes.
My lord, since I intend to pay. In fact, I paid, but the bank was the network is very slow there. Anyway, yesterday 4 lakhs I deposited.
No, the other day you were saying you deposited 5 lakhs.
No, 5 lakhs was on that day only one we could deposit whole day 1 lakh. Net will come go. Then my lord, ultimately till yesterday, today again he is on the queue for 1 more lakh. So my lord, so his intention to pay, but whatever during this Bihu, they didn't supply a single liter petroleum oil for all about 10 days. So sale could not be there. Since I intend to pay, and now if they have declared NPA, if they have to realize the 22 lakhs, and there will be some interest more accruing hereafter. So my lord, they have to go in lengthy process. IOC has realized, IOC has realized that again retendering it would take a long time. But the public will suffer, administration will suffer. So let them come some leverage to me. I'll continue to pay. Now, within a month, I will clear it. This much leverage bank can give. It is only now.
Is the network so bad in Pasikat?
Lordship, I have not been reported yet. I have to
Good
take
luck,
instructions
you,
in
my
said
lord.
regard.
See, the other day he said he has deposited 5 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is coming out is that 1 lakh has been deposited, but the remaining 4 is not.
No. 4 deposited.
Four
1
has
lakh,
been-
now only 1 lakh remains. I brought
1 lakh. 1 lakh is remaining
1 lakh remains. Out of 5 lakh?
that you are depositing today.
Yes, he's in the queue. He's standing in the bank.
So what do you say, Sharma?
Some leverage
Sir,
let them give for
once
1 month, my lord.
Our
They did not pay
policy is regarding that once the account has been declared NPA, then the person concerned has to pay the full amount. That is the RBI guidelines. Now, if he used to talk with the bank and regularize the account, then I cannot say anything.
See, the issue is here is that if the petrol bomb goes dry,
Yes.
it has an effect on the motoring
Local public,
tourists
it's a public issue.
and all the public issues. Now, we want to see that the petrol outlet does not run dry.
It's trying for February, 2nd of February, we have not been supplying from February.
You have
Your
not
Lordship,
been
in
supplying.
21/4/2025, they have written also. IOC has written also.
Where is that?
That is in page number 28.
Since February, Mari, there is no payment.
From February, the petrol bomb is dry.
Right. Closed.
Not. This one is under the
Sharma, can you take some instructions how to help out the petitioner?
For all sides.
Considering the fact that he's depositing 5 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
4 lakhs he has deposited, 1 lakh is depositing.
Yes, sir.
Considering that, I think he's trying to
Yes, sir.
come
Basically,
forward.
Your Lordship, whatever his sale
Whatever
is
you
there,
have said, that
whatever sale is there, he has to deposit in the account.
no, what that undertaking, I'll give it to him.
Yes, sir.
I'll give the petitioner that
Yes.
he has to give that undertaking.
Yes.
That whatever
Really?
he is doing, he has to deposit in the bank. But can you come back on Monday with some instructions?
Yes, sir.
So that because I don't want to pass a wrong order also.
Yes.
Because here the IOC is also involved. And on the other
Because
side,
IOC has some inter se agreement with us.
no, that's fine.
Under the guise of this default, IOC has written a letter dated 21/4/2025.
That I've seen.
Yes.
And then the public interest is also involved.
Yes, sir. That cannot be undermined. Your Lordship.
Heard Mr. R.P. Sharma, Leonard Senior Counsel. Assisted by MS D. Som, Leonard Counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. M.K. Chowdhury, Leonard Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. M.M. Kashyap, Leonard Counsel for the IOC Limited. Huh? Stop. Mr. M. Sharma, Leonard Standing Counsel, ICICI Bank, shall receive instructions in the matter. Monday will take up. List on 28th April.
Problem.
That they let us try to.
Yes, resolve it. Either way, no party should suffer, neither them nor we. Problem.
57 of supplementary list.
Yes, what is this matter?
This matter relates to the renewal of the license of the small vendor lottery at Tinsukia New Junction Station level. The petitioner lordship he has been running a small stationery shop lordship.
What is it?
Stationery shop. A stationery shop, a small stationery shop is at Tinsukia railway station lordship.
Okay, stationery shop.
Yes, Lord, a small.
Okay.
Then lordship, his license was issued up to 29 of this month, lordship, which will expire on 29. The petitioner has applied, submitted application for the renewal but it has nothing been communicated. Is that your lordship will be pleased to?
Let us see your license first.
License return. Yes, sir, above put- Huh?
Page 101. It was earlier, my lord, a stationery.
Oh, now it has been converted into multi-purpose.
Stall and is governed by a scheme, which relates to multi-purpose stall.
What scheme?
My lord, there is a policy, my lord, at page 94.
Of the railways.
Of the railways.
Page?
Page 194, my lord, annexure 12. This, my lord, commercial circular 61 of 2017, multi-purpose stall MPS policy.
Okay.
So on conversion, my lord, the stall was governed by this policy. And my lord, at page 96, my lord, will see clause number 5, which deals with tenure. And it states, my lord, that there shall be no extension and renewal of the MPS units. However, the licensee can participate in the fresh bid if otherwise eligible. Now that period is about to expire on 29/4. And as per the instruction, my lord, I have taken from the department in respect of this stall, a fresh tender has already been proposed to be floated, my lord, online. So
not yet issued.
Not yet issued, my lord, but I think, my lord,
yeah,
That is not the, your lordship, the circular which was issued by the, before that, your lordship, this matter has been already decided by the apex court. What happened, lordship, in Andhra Pradesh, similar circular which my learned friend has submitted was produced before the Honorable Andhra Pradesh High Court. Where the petitioner of that in the writ petition has challenged that his license has not been renewed for next 5 years. So it should be renewed because he is not supposed to, he's a small vendor, he's not supposed to file the tender, lordship. That was challenged before the Honorable Andhra Pradesh High Court, and which was allowed. And the railway was directed to renew the renewal. Then the matter ultimately went to division bench, which also dismissed the appeal of the railway. Then the matter went to the apex court law. And after considering all the facts, lordship, the apex court passed the judgment, which is reported in 2016, 3 SCC page 582. I'd like to place only the relevant portion, lordship. Lordship, may please to come to the last page, para 27, the finding. Para 20, therefore, we have to hold that the provisions of the catering policy 2010 are applicable to the concerned respondent. The action of the railway is not granting renewal of the licenses to the members of the respondent is arbitrarily unreasonable, unfair, discriminatory, and the same cannot be allowed to sustain in law. Lordship. And next para, for the reasons stated of this court cannot interfere with the informed judgment and order of the High Court. The civil appeals are dismissed. So appeal of the railway was dismissed by the apex court, lordship. Then similar in the lordship, similarly.
1 minute.
that was with regard to, my lord, under which catering policy the petitioner would fall. Under 2010 or 17. Here, that is not the fact. Here, it is under 2017.
Same circular is same.
Here, what has been decided, my lord, the ultimate paragraph which has been read is that they would be governed by 2010 policy. Whereas this is the facts are different.
Okay. Yes, then.
Then Lordship, the present petitioner, also father, petitioner father, Lordship filed a writ petition because earlier, before filing this writ petition, another writ was filed in the year 2010, Lordship. And the matter was decided in 2018.
No, it is part of the record. Part of the record. 48.
Page 48, Lordship. Judgment I have in it.
Yeah.
Page 48, Lordship. This is the judgment passed by the then Honorable Justice Shri Ujjwal Bhuya, Lordship. And this next page 49, Your Lordship may be pleased to come. The date of judgment is Your Lordship 9/8/18. Page 49, Lordship, the judgment passed by this Honorable Court, Honorable Justice Ujjwal Bhuya, dated 9/8/18, Lordship. And it, after considering the apex court decision, Lordship, this Honorable Court allowed and directed the railways to renew the license. Lordship, may be pleased to come to last page, Lordship, para 17, page 54. Page 54, Lordship, page 7, para 17.
Yes.
Yes. The Lordship, this page 54, para 17, Lordship, last line. This Honorable Court directed the railway that the respondent number 5 shall renew the 2 licenses with periodical reasonable increase of the license fee, Lord. So accordingly, license was renewed, Lordship, and which remains valid till last date is 29th of April this month, Lordship. The present petitioner's Lordship filed an application before the railway authorities, Lordship, that your Lordship will find it page 106, annexure 16, last page of the writ petition. Last page is, Lordship, filed by the applicant before the divisional commercial manager on 20th of February 25. With reference to subject cited above, I would like to request you to renew my tenure of the existing contract of the multi-purpose stall MPS run by me at Tinsukia railway station for a period of 5 years, whose validity is going to expire on 29/4/25. Till date, Lordship, nothing has been communicated by the railways to the petitioner, whether it is accepted or rejected, Lordship. That is one of the, and no hearing was taken. Then, Lordship, my learned friend has placed before your Lordship the circular of the 2017. That also excludes the small vendors, Lordship. A small vendor should not submit any tender.
Where is that?
That your Lordship will find at page. Page 93, Lord.
$93.
Lord. Page 93. First para lordship. This is dated 15/3/17. This is commercial circular issued by the railway lordship. In pursuance, your lordship got it? In pursuance of the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court of India on the subject, it has been declared as under. Notwithstanding any provision in catering policy 2010 and earlier catering proceeding, only those minor catering static unit licenses would be eligible for renewal of their licenses who declare on affidavit that they do not have the license of more than one refreshment room at B and follow category, follow below category station or one catering cell or one trolley or one khomcha, dhala, chauba, wheelbarrow, handbarrow, then tray, tea balta, and any railway station or Indian railway refreshment room or a stall or trolley or khomcha or wheelbarrow, handbarrow, table tea, balta shall not be eligible to participate in the tender process. So a small vendor's lordship, they are not entitled, supposed to file any tender. Their licenses are to be renewed. And that direction was also passed by the apex court. That direction was also passed by this honorable court. As per the Honorable Justice Ujjal Bhuyan judgment, lordship. So the submission which I been submitted, my learned friend, is not tenable. In big shops or stalls or big restaurants, lordship, food court, then there is system of the 2-bit systems, lordship.
No, that annexure 11 which my lord has been referred to, my lord, that is again with reference to 2010 policy.
This is in force.
And at present 2000
Till date, lordship, the circular of 2017 dated 5/3/17 is in force. No new circular has been issued.
This page 94 is also with regard to catering policy, isn't that?
Lordship.
2010.
Yes.
94 is the, yes,
2017.
94 is the policy which is applicable to the petitioner.
No, that is catering policy of which year?
That
2017, lordship.
Page
Page
90
94. 5/9/17.
Page 94 is, my lord, commercial circular 61 of 17.
Regarding the
Page 94, which my lord is referring to, my lord, that is the policy relating to multi-purpose stall policy.
That this circular will not apply in my case.
Which has been accepted by the petitioner. Page 101, if my lord will see, it is the option submitted by the petitioner. Page 101, my lord. Conversion, the earlier which I have read, my lord, little while back. Conversion of stationery mis-stall to into multi-purpose stall. Now it starts with the word, my lord, as you submitted option. The option was submitted by the petitioner, while letter cited above, the competent authority has sanctioned conversion of your stationery mis-stall into multi-purpose stall. And there, and my lord will see the period. The effective date of multi-purpose stall is 23/5/19. Contract will remain valid for 5 years with effect from 23/5/19. And if my lord will turn next page, my lord, next page, paragraph 14. Page 102, my lord, clause 14. That specifically says, after completion of one-time conversion of 5 years period, the MPS stall will be allotted as per the provisions of new MPS policy, and you will have to come through normal tendering process. That is agreed by them. And now we, my lord, I have received instruction, my lord, that the tender has been floated, my lord. The documents I am giving, my lord. The new tender in respect of this shop has already been floated. So he can participate. And this shop is, my lord, functioning since 1985.
85, my lord.
From 85, they are continuing.
They are continuing. It
And my lord,
cannot,
after 85, they have written a file 2010, my lord. And interim order is there, my lord. After 2018, it was disposal. Again, another 5 years. Already 29 years they are continuing. They are entering.
and my lord will take page 96. Since I have pointed out to my lord that they have themselves submitted the option and allowed them to be covered under the MPS, my lord, multi-purpose policy, which my lord has referred, page 94. Then my lord will take page 96, clause 5. There specifically tenure is mentioned. If I may read, my lord. Clause 5, which deals with tenure, allotment of all MPS shall be made for a period of 5 years at all categories of station, subject to fulfillment of mutually agreed terms and conditions. There shall be no extension and renewal of the MPS units. However, the licensee can participate in the fresh bid if otherwise eligible. This was exactly reiterated, my lord, in the letter, my lord, which I have read, which was communicated to the petitioner at the time of conversion. And my lord, similar matters, my lord, of similar nature were also filed in, my lord, in before the coordinate benches, my lord. It traveled through division bench and Supreme Court. The apex court has upheld the division bench order. It could be handled. Okay. My lord, I have placed 3 orders. First is the order of Leonard Single Judge, my lord, where similar interpretation of catering policy 2017 was made, and the judgment which has been cited, my lord, if my lord will take paragraph 3 of the single bench order, the Supreme Court judgment which has been referred, my lord, 2016 3 SCC 582, that was dealt by the Leonard Single Judge in this case. And it was clarified that, my lord, that judgment is applicable only in respect of 2010 policy. And now, since 2017 policy is in force, there is no concept of renewal of the licenses, and the railway will float a tender and parties can participate in the tender. Paragraph 8 is the reference of the Supreme Court judgment which was just now referred, my lord. There also, my lord, in the catering policy 2017, there was no provision for renewal. So, my lord, the petitioner approached the court that since they were continuing prior to 2017, they should be allowed to get their license renewed. But the Leonard Single Judge, my lord, held that no, there cannot be renewal beyond 5 years. Thereafter, that was, my lord, the Honorable Division Bench subsequently affirmed this order. Similar nature of matter. The policy is different, my lord, but the clauses are same. Paragraph 9. Paragraph 9 of the division bench order, my lord. However, that does not mean that the person
Have you seen a copy of this order?
No, my lord, I should be given a copy.
Give him a copy.
Yes, I have. No, lordship will be pleased to, till date, so far my instruction is concerned, lordship, till date the railway has not plotted the.
floated, we have floated, my lord. This is
No, no, what instruction? Whether it has been published?
Yes.
Yes. Action.
Then lordship, when it was published?
Today.
Today. And lordship may be pleased to come to page 95 of my petition, lordship. This tender has been floated today, and lordship may be pleased come to page 95, clause number 3.1. just middle bottom. Allotment of clause number 3.1. Allotment of multi-purpose stalls at category of the station will be done by tendering method till the finalization of the e-tendering module and issuance of procedure order by the railway board. Normal tendering process shall be followed. So Lordship, this tender has been floated today and language of the 3.1 clause, the allotment of the multi-purpose at all category of station will be done by e-tendering method till the finalization of the e-tendering. So it has been, tender has been published today, it has not been finalized. So why the respondent did not consider my application for renewal? Till then, Lordship.
Their period is going to expire on 29/4. That right they don't have.
Where's
No,
that, where's the last date? Closing, auction close date time.
16/5. 16/5.
16/5.
15/30.
16/5.
Yes.
That is over.
No, my lord.
No, this is 16/4.
16/5.
Okay, 16/4.
May.
May, ma'am. Today is
Catalog published on 25/4.
Lordship,
Filter, Lordship.
this petition, Lordship, I had applied for the renewal of the license. They should reject me, reject or renew my application, Lordship. And
See,
till-
see, council, this judgments, I think you have to go through this.
Okay,
2017 matter.
give me
We-
some time.
We take up on Monday. We take up on Monday because it is expiring only on 29th.
Lord.
And in the meantime, if you want, you can participate in this.
Okay, Lord.
And my lord,
Because the judgments and the Supreme Court yes, it has been upheld. That there's no question of renewal.
yes, ma'am.
That there's no question of renewal now with the new policy.
Lordship, let me go through the judgment, Lordship, and Lordship, it may be taken on Monday. Till then, no, they should not take any courtship action. Because they are going to be.
They're not going to take any coercive action
Yes.
because see, even the auction closing date is 16/5 May.
Liberty
You
may
have
be given to
sufficient time.
participate.
Liberty may be given and Lordship,
participate in the new
I may be protected till.
My lord, in another case, my lord, another case, my lord.
1 minute. There's no need to hurry. In this.
Lordship, one thing I like to, in second rate petition, the railway has given.
1 minute. You are SP Roy.
Lordship.
Then say on request made by SP Roy, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner, list the matter again on 28. Okay.
Lordship, till then, no courtship action.
Nothing will happen.
Because they are given notice that they are going to evict me on 29. I have annexed that.
Where's the notice?
Yes, in the page 99 of the second rate petition.
How about in this writ petition?
Yes,
Lordship.
How about in this writ petition?
This was served to the other second rate petitioner only yesterday, Lordship. So this was filed earlier.
That is
Page 99.
over. No? Yes, but automatically, people 28, my lord is hearing it. Disposal of.
And actual 15, page 99.
28 got to hearing well. Same like that.
There's not a question of eviction. It just says the annual, accordingly tenure of existing contract will be valid to 29/4/2025. That's all. There's not an issue of eviction.
No, Lordship. Sorry, Lordship. No, I committed mistake. Page 103 of the second rate petition. Closure of vending. Page 103.
Yes, my lord, it is right written and it is tenure is complete.
They have directed me to close down from 29.
Okay.
What's wrong, my lord?
We'll take up on 28. On that day, we'll pass the order. In meantime, this was the same order.
But 29 years they are in there,
No, no, whatever it is, that is a different thing. We'll enter into the marriage.
Right.
But then let him go through the Supreme Court and then we'll consider on Monday.
Apply.
Same order.